All right, that's worked. And Cripes, this is where we left off, just about to roll initiative. We haven't actually rolled it yet. I think a couple of you took a bit of a step back. Xanaphia, you're right to the back, and Dibex, you're just here. And you're about to start the, what did he call it? The test of battle or something? I'll just find out exactly. Where are we?
Aren't we one step too far back?
I don't know, I think it was, I'll have a look.
Yeah, we're not in the middle.
Because like, mirror one, okay, it doesn't matter, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Are we supposed to be one step?
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we're in the middle.
Okay then.
Battle of
Like if you look at where there's like the 6 squares across the top, like to the north and south entrances.
Yeah, so this is the dead center here. If I shift, it'll center everyone in that spot. And so you guys are 15 foot away from that, or some of you are, and some of you are 15 foot away from this. Just to set the scene again, so you're in a very cold stone coliseum, icy. The ceiling is 15 foot above you, and this ring of ice has appeared all around you. This is that blue line you can see. Don't move anyone yet. He needs to be there. And I think we still left Click. You had an image and a thing going, and all active spells and things needed to be stopped before that. So I can't remember what was this thing up here? Was that your image and you are down here, or vice versa?
Yeah, that was my image, but it's a concentration, so I'll drop it.
Okay, all right. So I think all I did was cut and paste you anyway, so I'll get rid of that.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there should be as many devils as there are. Stop moving.
Or we want to start the combat one step forward, or some of us near somebody else.
Okay. No, I'm okay with this.
I know Maynard doesn't want to be sitting out in the middle there. He'd rather be near Vicar, because Vicar's got the cube of like, don't get hurt.
Okay.
Does that cube let spells pass through?
He decides which side he presses, I think. So.
Don't mind me just talking to myself, realizing that I muted myself this whole time.
Oh no. There we go.
We thought you were shy. Okay, so I'm about to roll initiative for the red devils, which you can see on there.
Someone's dog's barking. My
dog's not here right now.
My dog's in the garden, but they're very loud.
Okay.
I'm at my brother's house, not at my house at the moment.
I can clear all this. And I'm going to add in red devils. Now I rolled a 14 for them. So
do you need a character
add. So they're going to go on 16 with their modifier. Delete. Okay. I'll roll again for the next guy. Oops. These are for the blue team, the ones down the bottom. Okay, so they go on 19. Blue devils. Add. And I forget what Galmorian was the good guy, the elf. The drow. Where is he? Little swine. Ba-ba. Jeez, I can never pronounce these Adventurers League names. Add. And ready to roll. Oh, swine. Okay. So he's going on 9. You guys feel free to roll now. Hey.
Ah, crap, I forgot to click on my...
15.
Can you add me in as 15?
Yeah, no worries.
Me too is 24, please.
Dibex. And you, Dibex was a 15?
Yeah, that's correct.
And
Gerard has 14.
Gerard. Now, do you know how to, in D&D Beyond, just automatically roll initiative and it just appear in here and appear in the turn order straight away?
Yeah, you click on your token. I forgot to do that.
Okay.
I can try.
Gerard, you are 14.
Perfect.
In D&D Beyond, you click on the initiative label where it says initiative on your character sheet in D&D Beyond. And
Yeah, I don't have DD on.
oh, don't you? Okay. So I think there's Gerard. Who am I missing? You'll have to speak up.
Just me, I think.
Okay.
Got ease.
Vicar, where are you? Well, you're 20 Brazilian, aren't you? What was it, 24?
Cut.
Okay, and anybody else?
Mine should be on there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to now sort these things. Right. Vicar.
Oh dear. Okay. I'm going to center a slow spell on all of them, but I can only target 6 of them. I'll target all of the blue team and 2 of the red team. So they've got to make a wisdom save.
Okay, and is the slow area big enough to encapsulate them?
The 40-foot cube.
Yeah, 40 for Q. That'll do it.
I can
2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, cool. So you're just going to miss, what did you say? The
top. I'm going to miss the very top bearded devil and the big bad guy. I'm going to concentrate fire on him.
Okay. All right, and
So
Okay, even my
save,
pinging,
wisdom save what?
18.
18. Okay.
even my pinging is slow.
Because when it goes in the fridge, how it always goes into water, so it's like go dry, isn't it?
Okay. This is going to be a bit slow for me.
That wine, it's
Need to see how many of these work.
And I'm going to try again.
still on my lab.
Hey Simon, Simon, we can hear all about your eyes and the wine.
Try again. Try again. So that's so what do you got? This guy is slowed. I'll put in a token for him.
Always with the money.
Simon, can you?
You gonna love that.
Slow.
Simon,
Calling me.
Slow. It's
Simon.
okay.
Excuse me, Anthony. May I
Yes.
have powers to control the server for a second, so I may server mute him for a minute?
What? Hang on. He's okay.
Can't you right click on his voice in voice channel and mute him?
Who?
Yeah, I can. I was just saying so I can mute it for everyone, so he can have his girlfriend talk to him for a bit, or whatever's going on over there.
Where are they? I can't even see him. He's not showing up.
I'm back. Sorry, did I mute it the wrong way?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, no, we heard everything. The wine, the eyes. Can I kiss my boyfriend?
Yeah, beautiful. Well, that's just a little window into my life, and my inability to slide the switch the right way.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Sorry about that. Anyway, spaghetti's
That's
on the
cool.
go, and the bolognese is ready for my girlfriend to eat, and the wine's delicious. Let's go and cut some heads off some fools.
Okay.
Did you bring bolognese enough?
Yeah,
Vic-
it's actually uncooked loads.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need one more roll. Painful. Okay. So I've got a few guys that are slowed here. Quite a few.
That looks like it worked well enough. I'm gonna back up a few feet and shout, "Crush and move. I suggest do same."
You say crush?
Just 2 to AC and deck saves. Up at speed, no reaction, no bonus actions, magic items, probably no spells.
If they cast spells, I think it takes 2 turns for it to go off.
Okay, you
There
can.
can only be one action one.
And effective.
They're squishy.
Effective target speed is halved. Yep. Blah 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 blah. You can either use an action or a bonus action, not both.
They can't get to us, those ones. So back up
Someone's-
and we can get a free round.
Someone's typing really noisy. Okay.
Probably me.
Yeah, it's you.
Okay, so then the red team go. Oh no, it's blue devils, isn't it? Yep, okay, blue devils. Okay. So this guy here goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, he'll stop there. This guy will run in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy will run into there. This guy will dash to there. Obviously he doesn't get his action. They're using glaives and they all go for poor click click. Actually,
No.
yeah.
Click, click, no!
So this guy is slow, so he's probably would bump it. So they'll throng into here, and he'll sort of go out to that side there because he'll be sort of obviously they're sort of, it's not simultaneous, but it's all in one big rush. So he'll probably come up behind them, being half speed, probably a bit more reasonable rather than him beating them there. Okay. So click click. What is your armor class?
16, I think. Hang on, it's not written there.
Okay.
What have I got? I think it's 16. I need to double check it.
Okay. All right. So I think there's 3 attacking you and 1 that doesn't get an attack because he dashed. 1 attacks you with his beard.
Yep,
Hitting armor class 18.
that'll hit.
Yeah. So doing 7 damage. And you need to do a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. There's some sort of toxic venom coming through the spines on their beard. How'd you go? Oh, I need to just switch back to the other view. Okay. So what happens is you feel the effects of the poison from the barbs on this beard seeping through you, and you've got the poison condition. I'll pop something on there. What can we use? Skull and crossbones looks handy. Okay. He then hits you with his glaive, and he misses. You do notice, though, that they are slapping you with the blunt end of their glaives, so they it's clear that they're doing non-lethal damage.
If the
Okay.
slowed ones are attacking, they can only take one attack.
Okay, when they haven't even got a chance to yet, but yeah, okay. So then you got another beard attacks, and that also hits you, and does 9 damage. And it doesn't duplicate the poisoned effect. You're poisoned still anyway. It also whacks you with its glaive,
Okay.
and misses again with the back side of it. And the last one attacks with its beard and hits again, doing another 6 damage. And then with its glaive, okay, finally a glaive hits.
Use cutting wood.
Big one.
I haven't got any left.
Okay, 9 damage from the glaive. And I think you might have fought these creatures before. And normally these glaives, when you fought them, they inflict a wound that continues to bleed, but they're not using the sharp edge, and so the wound doesn't continue to bleed like it does the infernal wounds of a bearded devil. And so that's the end. That's the end of that posse's turn. So you see, you've taken a fair bit of damage there, and poisoned. But that's their turn, and it's Xanaphia from the back. You see all this happening?
Remember, Simon, we can't kill.
No advice.
Okay. I am going to
Go for
maneuver
the big guy, I think.
my sassy ass
Yeah.
up here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go make friend El Drow because I think I hate Drow more than I hate devils, believe it or not.
Yep. Underdark business.
And with that, the fun and shenanigans shall begin. So we'll roll to attack. First round.
I'll stop reminding you of your bonus action if you at some point.
Oh yeah. I will. Sorry, I'm a bit out of practice. It's been a whole week.
Yeah, no.
I will do Hunter's Mark on his ad.
Okay. Just remind me, there's no save for that, is there?
No, it just happens.
Yeah, and we're using this arrows. Okay.
Uh,
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
We can't heal them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You shoot an arrow, and you can hear Dibex saying, "Don't kill him." But roll your damage.
And so now I hit for 14 piercing. That's Hunter's Mark. So it's come through twice, but it should only come through once. GloomStalker attack.
Okay.
6.
So is that-
And Hunter's Mark's already done. So that's the first attack. What's that? How much is that? 9. No, it's 8. 9. It's 19.
Okay. He takes it, and it just does a nick on the side of him.
The little nick, is it?
Yep.
Just but a scratch.
Yes.
I'm going to throw another little volley into him.
Okay.
So second attack.
Okay.
Here we go. One of these. It's a 23. That's 8 piercing.
23 hits.
And Hunter's Mark for another 4. How's he looking now? I mean,
So
I
how
just
much?
want to tickle him. I don't really.
Just how much damage is that?
That's 12 more points.
12 points. Okay. No. Can you
He's
see?
going strong, isn't he?
Yeah. It's another nick.
It's because I believe him to be a black dragon. And
That's
a drow.
that's 2 shots,
But
isn't
still.
it?
Yeah, and final shot is coming right at him. He better watch out. Trouble Town. AC 16.
Okay, oh, I might have to refer to my book of fun. No, it misses.
And there we go.
He dodges aside. Matrix style.
And for the rest of my movement, I'm gonna hug my buddy Vicar.
Okay. This would be then the Red Devil's turn.
Maybe back here.
Okay. So who's on the flank up here? That's Dibex, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the rest are slowed.
Sorry, what did you say about me?
One guy charges you.
No, Dibex is down south of us.
Oh,
It's Gerard.
It's Gerard.
I'm way at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're actually off my screen, so yeah, Gerard. One rushes you. And
Hey, I'm not actually moving. I just want to see who that is between us.
these two just rush up.
Yeah, it's just the elf.
Okay. We've got some attacks onto Gerard. A beard. Armor class 18.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Not doing your whatever superpowers you have to make it miss.
No.
Okay. Can you roll to see if you're poisoned by the toxic venom coming out of the barbs on the beard?
Sure. Constitution save?
Constitution save, yep.
Do not forget to add to that.
A 5.
I don't think that's going to help.
Yeah.
Okay. We
That's
have
fine.
poison condition. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay. So I'm just going to mark you up with a bit of fun poison. What did we say? The skull and crossbones. Okay, so there's 2 of you. And that's the blue devil's gone. Oh no, the glaive. Glaive misses. Swish. Dibex. Down in the gallery there. What do you want to do?
Alright. I'm gonna step forward 5 foot.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull out the Great Staff of Power.
Oh boy, here we go.
And I'm going to lightning bolt up the line all of these dudes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh
Boom.
boy.
1, 2,
I
3,
don't
4,
know.
5. You're going to catch.
Dibex's tickle stick.
Yep.
Well, I mean, yeah, just bear with me. I mean, they've got advantage on saving throws, don't they?
They do.
And I think there is this lightning.
No, I don't think
Or
they
devils are
are.
not. Yeah, demons are, but not devils.
Anyway,
Alright, there you go.
33 hit points worth of fun. And what do they need to save?
So, Jim, I'm gonna make a DC 19 dex save.
Okay.
Why are all your DCs so high? My god.
I don't know.
It's a staff and a rod.
I will say
Okay. Dexterity, wasn't it?
Yep, DC 19.
Okay.
I've seen Vicar cast a lightning bolt. Now Dibex is coming from my stick.
All right, here we go. The closest one fails. Next one fails. Next one fails. Next one fails, and the last one, oh, passes. Okay, so I'll do the past one first. How much? Were you 33? So 15, 16.
Yeah, guys, so if you're doing any physical damage, you need to make sure it's it just made them a lot.
But we should be able to see, shouldn't we? Because of the healths will adjust.
That is.
No, but you'll see some of them look more shit than others. Like,
Okay, I think that's. Whoops.
I'll just draw a 30-foot cube quickly.
I buggered up the last one because I couldn't see it, so I'm just going to over-type it because I know what he's on. Okay, so 4 of them are quite badly injured from that. Seriously injured, in fact. And
Yeah,
the
I'm
one
just
up
drawing a cube. There
at
with
the top's not too bad.
I have to go quickly acquire my headphone shop.
Okay.
Alright, so next I'm going to quicken I'm going to quicken a hypnotic pattern on these dudes here.
Oh man,
Okay.
you put me in a position now.
Well, kill the ones that are odd. Oh wait, yeah, no, because the one at the bottom
So,
is
just a quick question. Just
slow.
quick question on Quicken.
Yep.
That allows you to cast a normal spell as a bonus action. Is that right?
Correct, but I didn't cast a spell as my primary action. I used the staff.
You cast a spell, so you can't cast a.
No, it says this on the staff itself. The staff has 20 charges, blah blah. Where is it? Let me just display it to everyone.
You can use the rod to cast.
Yeah, you're casting it. You can't quicken.
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't realise I missed that. Where does it say it? I'm trying to find it.
Just it spells. While holding the staff, you can use an action to expend one of its charges to cast one of the following spells from it.
Yeah, but that's the rod, not me casting a spell. How's it any different if I used any other weapon?
Okay, for the purposes of speeding things up, that's the way it is. So let's move. We can discuss it out of game. It came up in a game for me last week.
Oh, well, it does.
And I've already looked into it.
But what you could have done is maybe action to Eldritch Blast and then quicken the spells.
The aim was to, I guess I can still Eldritch Blast,
Yeah,
can't I?
hit the big guy. We have to wear him down. He's going to have so much HP.
You can quicken an Eldritch Blast.
I will quicken an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
If he is what I think he is. I mean,
Fingers crossed for dragon.
I'm trying to find where the hell it says Eldritch Blast and everything.
So who's the Eldritch Blast targeting?
Alright,
Okay.
this dude, the one who's only been...
Yep, okay.
So armor class 22.
That hits.
Take 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
That's weird. Armor class 20. Take 11 points of force damage.
So
oh, how much damage did I take? I forgot to lower my hit points. Did I take 9 damage or something?
yeah, it was about 9. That's fine. Just
It's 9, yeah.
Alright, I shall pass, I think.
okay. So that's Gerard. You're up the top there, poisoned, a little bit injured, but fully operational.
I love that the rule is that, like,
Yeah. Well, it's important. I gotta... damn it. Okay.
You're now in
I
melee.
have no choice
Yeah.
to move here,
Okay.
so 10 feet, and then I will cast to do max damage. So let me just roll the dice.
Tell me max damage is not more than 52, right?
Well, hopefully not. I think potentially I would have to roll all 6s to, you know. Okay, cutting it close, but so they have to beat a DC 17, or they will take 48 damage essentially. 30 lightning, 15 radiant.
Okay. I missed what
I forgot it didn't mix damage.
I missed what the actual spell was.
Something destructive wave.
Destructive
Wave.
wave. Okay.
I will
Okay.
target the red team devils and the big guy. I will leave out the blue team because that would one-shot them.
Okay, DC 19. Okay, so the first guy, fail, pass, fail, and big fella passes. So, where's your damage there? I'm missing it.
It's 48 on a fail and 24 on a pass.
Okay, holy moly. Minus 24.
Because it's 30 lightning and 18 radiant.
Okay. Just to be clear, 48, is that right?
Yep.
Boom! Wow, one of those guys. I don't know if you can see the bars, can't you? So there's two guys that are on their last legs.
Yes. It's like, okay, melee people, you can clean up.
All three red devils?
Yes.
Okay, one of them dies.
Oh, hang on. But one of them that I wouldn't kill him. I didn't see his health bar because I had a on over it.
None of the guys in front of you have taken any damage.
Yeah.
I'll just target the. I didn't see that other guy's health bar.
This guy up here?
But
Ah, fuck. So we've lost, basically.
well, I didn't actually see his health bar. There was something on it.
You don't actually know.
Can I just target those two and the big guy then?
Okay, alright. If that
I
was
don't want to actually kill anyone. I feel bad killing them because they're using blunt weapons. They're playing fair. Well,
Okay.
that's fair. Turnabout is fair play.
Okay.
I mean, if they turn around and try and cheat, I will happily wipe them all out.
You're waiting for them to cheat. You're hoping for them to cheat. Maynard, you're in melee range of 3 devils when you take into account their glaives.
Well, see, why is that top devil full health now? What was his?
He had taken about 9 or something.
Yeah, he was at 30 something.
There we go.
30, yeah, 30.
Alright, Maynard, since you've... Whatever. Alright, he's just going to disengage.
Okay. And move to where?
Someone
Okay.
else is dying in the back.
Yes.
It's behind Vicar,
Okay.
because I assume at some point the Q will go.
Oh yeah, I want to move back as well, and then I'll cop the opportunity attacks if I have to. Oh,
Okay.
He can't use a reaction, I don't think. Can he? Because he's moved.
Slow.
Oh no, he has no reaction. Anybody who's slow can't use
One
it.
of them can't.
Okay, yeah, alright. I will move back to Vicar.
Okay. They reach out with one hand and go, no, as you back away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. I moved 10 feet, did my spell, I was like, okay, back now.
Okay. So it's now. Click. You've been waiting
I'm
patiently.
going to use hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern. Okay.
Be my last
Okay.
third level spell.
Again,
Oh god.
with hypnotic pattern, I think when we were playing, we also didn't do that quite right. I think hypnotic pattern, you become incapacitated but not paralyzed, and so I think we were attacking hypnotized creatures and doing automatic crits, and that's just not the effect of incapacitated. Just so you know, before you launch it out there.
Okay.
You know, I made that same mistake on the one-shots that we were playing.
Yeah, that's.
Remember that well.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
If I remember correctly, incapacitated just means you just don't do anything.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that was clear because in case that was what you're looking for, was crits everywhere.
These guys are going to force us to kill them, so I think hypnotic pattern's probably a great idea.
So
I
where's
don't
the?
know if they want to die necessarily. Like,
We'll probably fight to the death, or I'll kill you later.
Okay, click. Where's the area going to be? Who are you getting in this?
I think you can get all of these guys. It's a 30-foot cube.
Because I can get like all of them. I don't know how to draw a square.
Okay.
Or, like this corner.
You can't get all of
I'm
them.
going
You'll miss the bottom one, or you'll miss the top one.
just about. Yeah.
I'll miss this. I'll miss this one.
Okay, so that lucky, so that lucky punk that survived the ground
How does it miss?
ground
Oh,
zero
that's 30 feet.
How does it miss?
because it's 30 foot.
It's yeah. It's exactly what 2.
No, if you count the squares.
No.
25.
If you take it from the corner of the square,
Mm.
it'll
Yeah, we got to count the whole square. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it should get everybody but Mr. Top up there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that
I'd probably
Okay.
get-
square that
Can
I'll
we-
get over.
Can I just have
I'll
Click
get
Click
over the top
talking it
one,
up?
not the-
Can I just have Click Click talking during Click Click's turn right now? There's about 5 people giving advice. Crystal, where are you putting it? I can't hear.
Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. There.
Okay, so this slow guy down the bottom misses it, and the rest. What's the save for it?
So the guy at the bottom slowed, yeah?
Yeah, he's slowed.
Yeah. The save is 16.
Okay, and it's a intelligence or wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Well, they're not the sharpest knives in the drawer. So, starting from the top. Fail.
Oh boy.
Pass. The slow guy fails. Fail. And pass. So this bottom guy's okay. So, how do you want me to do it? Slow. What was it? A hypnotic pattern. I'll put a
Yeah.
little sleepy signal there. Fail. Hypnotized. There was 2 passes. The very bottom one and the very top one, I think. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. All hypnotized and standing there staring off into the distance. Slack-jawed.
Okay.
Incapacitated, and then we can remove the square because the glow goes straight after that. And if you wanted to move, you can, or do your bonus action in case there's anything.
If I move, I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah,
But
there's.
going to get-
the only one that's still awake right now that can hit you is slowed, so he can't hit you anymore.
Contact reactions.
Yeah.
So you can pull right out.
You can't take reaction. Right.
So-
Yeah.
No one seems to be paying any attention to you, and the ones that are in slow motion.
I'll go back.
Okay. Remember your speed. You can go further if you want due to your long ibis legs.
But sorry, I don't think I need to go further at this point.
Okay.
You guys are bunching up though for a big breath.
Okay. I'll go there then instead.
Okay. All right.
I don't mean to be rude. I rolled initiative before and I got a 14. I just only realised that now.
Where are you? Are you not on
I said
here?
I was going to go after Dibex, so I don't think anyone noticed the message.
You've been forgotten. You've been forgotten. Where are you?
It's what I do.
Luciene. I'm adding you in now.
Yeah, just put me at the end. I should have said something
14.
earlier.
So click. Okay. Well, I'll let you go now. That's all right. I'll just put you as a 10. You don't need to. And I'll just resort them. Just bear with me. Descending. Okay. Lucian, where you go?
Still,
can-
I'm sorry about that. Huh?
That's all right. You're
I
not
see
too-
these two are staring off into space, so I'm just going to head down to the next one that's not doing so,
Okay.
and I'm going to put the sheath onto the end of the sword so I don't kill them with it.
Okay.
I'm just going to hit them over the head with it.
Okay. Roll to hit. Incapacitated. So
You're getting the bottom one.
I'm hitting this one here. That is a 21 to hit,
Incapacitated. That's a hit.
and that's 13 points of non-lethal slashing damage. So just bludgeoning, I'm just hitting him with the sheath.
Yeah. Okay. How much? Sorry. 20.
No, 13.
13.
20.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm reading your 2 hit roll.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. He's still
He's still up.
still conscious.
Alright, just gonna just smack him over the side of the head again.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Okay. that puts him unconscious. So he doesn't go into ichor or vanish or anything like that. He just drops to the ground.
Just
Judy,
smack him right in the forehead with the pommel.
yeah, Judy, your non-lethal
Out you go.
palaver. And you've still got a bit of movement if you want it.
I'll move a little bit more over.
Okay.
And with my bonus action, I shall. Pardon me. My rations are coming back to me. I will give Click a shield of faith.
Okay.
So for the next, I shall cast it for you.
Thank you.
There we are. You have a +2 to your AC for the next 10 minutes while I concentrate on it.
Oh,
Thank you.
No worries. So outstretch my hand and just say, "Torm protect you," and that will be the end of my turn.
okay. I think we've now got Yigglyglies, whatever the hell. What did no, I don't know if I even gave his name, did I? I forget last week.
I think we've been given
Yes,
a name
you
and
did,
order.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here. Apologies.
It's like half Russian, half German.
He's Krieg.
Yiskrieg.
Or he's like Zerg. He's probably Zerg. I think that's Zerg.
Ixigirixig.
Okay, so Yigglyzig. Okay, he
Basically opens the floor and we all die.
yeah, he stands up and to his full height and starts causing some sort. It looks like he's casting a spell, but there's no wand and no components or anything like that. But he's concentrating, and it looks like he's drawing a rune in the air. But you feel that what he's actually doing is drawing an imaginary line on the ground around you.
Attempt to counterspell.
Okay. What level of counter?
I will. I don't want to spend my big one. I'm just going to do a standard level and roll for it.
Okay. Counterspell. I'm going to have to look that one up.
This is plus my spell mod, which is 6.
Nice. 19.
The DC is 10
Okay.
plus the spell's level, so okay.
You got a 9th level spell.
Oh, did you? Okay. So whatever happens, you dispel it.
That's my thing.
He frowns at you and looks a little shirty in your direction, and you see that his face splits and his whole skin starts to sort of slow off his body, and he sort of just stands up to his full height, and it's as if he was a big creature trapped inside a little one. And the first thing you see is these mandibles poking out through his face, and he stands up and bursts out of this drow flesh, and you see this huge sort of insect creature with thick, pale shell covering its body.
A large shell, did you say?
Yeah, I've got an icon, which I can grab in just a second.
No lie, that's exactly what I thought, Vicar.
For water.
And sugar. More. Oh god.
Sugar. I just get what you said there, Mikey. That's very good.
It's like the first thing I thought of. It's just like, oh wow, it's actually pretty
It
close.
looks
to
like him. Yeah. Oh shit.
There we go.
When he transform, does he still like he's taken the damage?
Yeah, he does. I'll adjust that.
Oh, you little devil, you tricksy devil, you.
And I'll put his hunter's mark back on because he's still hunter's marked. You can't
His name is still Mark.
You can't get out of it that easy. Right. So that was his action. He can still walk.
Who's Gerard?
There.
He's this guy. He's good dragon guy.
Oh no, okay, who's the elf? Who's this dude?
That's Garamorian.
That's our dragon.
Sorry,
That's our dragon friend without the soul.
Shit, I didn't even notice him. Is he on the initiative or is he just hanging back?
No, he has.
Yeah, Gary Morian. He comes after Vicar.
Yep, and he cast a
Am I
spell.
up?
He cast a spell, and his skin turned all grey and marbly.
Stone skin.
Yep. Vicar.
Italian mob?
Exactly.
Okay.
Good quality stuff. So, Vicar, we're up to the top of 2.
We stick with plan. Advocate, you stay up there. With my bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Paladin, the Advocate. And then for my action, I will activate my Cube of Force. And only spells can come in and out.
Only spells, okay. Sanctuary.
I'll say living matter. So non-living matter can still come in.
Yeah, okay. They can ditch rocks at you.
Fears.
Okay, the white flag is your sanctuary, Luciene.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I just feel bad that I'm probably going to end up breaking it next turn.
Right, it's worth it to just in between our turn.
Take it.
That's it.
Okay, Garamorian shoots. He's in range. This guy here is in melee range with him, and he's not slowed or pinged off. And these guys are. So he's going to go to here, staying in his range, and 5 magic missiles come shooting and hit this guy here. The big praying mantis. And it's Blue Devil's turn. One's unconscious. Okay, so we've got 1 slowed and 2 that are incapacitated and haven't been touched. So the guy that's slowed is going to get 1 attack on you, Luciene. And he has to save, doesn't he, because of your sanctuary?
Yeah, I think from what I can tell, it's a wisdom save.
Okay, and if he
Excuse me, Vicar, what is your saving throw?
My 19.
Okay. So he goes to attack you and then thinks better of it. He thinks you're a swell guy, and instead
18.
he walks off in this direction. But he's sort of edging around you. He's a bit worried about you whacking him on the back of the head with the pommel of your sword like you did the other guy. And these 2 are standing there immobile. I don't think they can do anything until they take some damage. So it's now...
Or they get shaken.
Yeah, or just a slap. Yeah, that's right. So I've got Red Devils coming straight after. I don't know what happened, but somebody was before them. Oh, that was Xanaphia, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to move it back to where it was. Okay, Xanaphia, where you go? Xanaphia.
Simon.
Are you
I had my head turner come in and we sorted out my room for the inspection tomorrow. So what happened with that bearded? I did hear about the ice devil and all that, but is that bearded devil dead or did we knock him out?
Knock him out.
One's unconscious with the X.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Successfully KO'd.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, he's back.
Very good.
Fantastic.
It's your turn.
Your turn.
Oh shit, man, that one came around quick. How's everyone? Oh look, it's almost as if I'm supposed to attack this guy right in front of me, isn't it? Really? So that's exactly what I shall do. With a bonus action. No. Yes, with a bonus action, I shall move my hunter's mark onto said fellow here.
Okay.
Can you move it without killing the original target?
Yep.
Without killing him.
Oh, yeah.
Or, like, if you've put it
I'm
on
not-
the ice devil, does the ice devil
Oh.
have to go first? Or...
Oh yeah,
You
no,
might
you're
have to-
right.
I think
You might have
that's...
to recast.
No, I'm not going to recast it. I haven't got many
Yeah.
spell slots left. No, it can stay on. It can stay on
Yeah.
Chuckles over here.
Okay.
We'll just take it off for this guy. So yep, 2 standard attacks
At who?
coming at his way. Okay, first attack.
At which one?
This guy, Mr. Beard guy,
Okay.
for a 17.
17's a hit.
And okay, so that's 12 piercing damage on him.
Okay, doesn't put him out.
Nah.
Second attack.
And then second attack on him is going to be both bow, bang. Don't be a crit. 18 to hit, 9 piercing. And I am going to take my move to go.
You're stuck in my cube.
You are.
Yeah, I want to insert myself deeply into your cube, but I don't really know how to come at you. I'm probably just gonna
Ping
go
pong.
Wide
between
open.
Click and Vicar here.
Just thrash.
Vicar, can you draw that cube?
I've displayed it on my side. It's
Yeah.
a aura that I'm projecting. Is it not visible?
No, it's not.
No.
Put on both.
I think
It's
it's
a 5
maybe
foot-
sus. Yeah, but Anthony hasn't enabled that in your for everybody.
Okay. It's a 5-foot square around me. So the squares around me, there's like this shimmery light blue thing that you can see fine through. It's like a little thin magic force field.
Yeah,
Like a right angle top, one up.
I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, so you're stuck inside a cube right now.
that means Gerard's also stuck in there.
It is, and Maynard.
You mean safe?
We can cast out of it, right?
Spells
Yeah.
and non-organic.
But just remember, we can't kill.
Yeah. I've got.
Okay, the Red Devil's
I've got
go.
none.
Slowed and incapacitated guys are no good. Okay. He is going to walk to here and attack Vicar. He can't get through the cube, but his glaive from 10 foot can. I think.
I think the problem is this glaive isn't organic, it's just going to go through.
Yeah, it's only organic matter that can't.
So Gerard can hit him.
But he misses anyway.
Fantastic.
And his beard can't get through, so he can't whack at you, Gerard.
Yep.
These guys do nothing, so it's Dibex.
Wow, it did come around too quickly. Alright, I'm gonna quicken an Eldritch Blast again and hit this dude.
Okay.
Where is Eldritch Blast? Alright, armor class 17. Does that hit?
It
I couldn't hear that. Was that a hit?
it misses him.
Guys, was that a hit?
It
I
misses.
think it was either a yes or a niet.
It misses.
Oh, it misses. Alright, misses. Alright, so armor class 32 and hits and does 20 force damage.
Okay. Okay, the 20 damage hit lands and does damage to him. That's more of a significant hit, other than the little nicks. But he's taken a fair bit of chip damage and one big blast, as I recall. That he saved against, that's right. Any movement?
Alright, so that's the quicken. So, I guess... I'm trying to figure out which one. Alright. So, the bearded devils around Mikey.
Only one of them's awake right now, and he's trying to wander around me.
I'll use the Staff of Power again, but I will do, like, magic missile. How many charges does this thing use? Oh, it's a charge per missile, is that right?
Staff of Power?
I don't know how your stuff works.
Yep. The fully charged staff has 20 charges.
It does 3 dots, 1d4 plus. I'm just reading what it says on the staff. Okay, so but I'm going to put some extra charges in. So so far I've already used 5 charges. I've got 20. I will use 10 charges to get me. No, let's not do that. That's crazy. Use 9 charges.
Mm-hmm.
So that will get me 9 charges. That gets me 8 plus 3. Gets me 11 missiles. I hope my maths is right, people.
Yeah, your first level spell as a magic missile costs you 1 charge. So you add another 8, and that gives you a 9th level spell, giving you 3. So 11 magic missiles.
Alright, so I'm going to spread that around. So I'm going to put 3 missiles on this dude here.
Okay.
And I think the max that can do is 15, right? Then I'm going to do
Clever.
4 missiles to this guy here.
Okay.
What's that? Is that 8?
That's 7.
7, and that leaves me with 4 more missiles, and maybe 4 on him.
Okay.
What do we think?
Yeah, why not?
The only reason I don't want to hit these 2 guys is because they're hypnotic pattern.
Yes.
Okay, so bearded devil number 1 over here. Let's do 3 missiles. So it's the standard. Oh crap! Come on, really? Alright, so he takes 8, he takes 10 points of damage.
13 plus 1 to each, unless.
Oh, 13, sorry, my apologies, 13.
Okay. Critically injured.
It's adding the 1, you don't have to do the extra 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, sorry, add 3 back, so he's on 9. Alright, so our friend at the top there, I'm just going to cast it from my own thing, because at least it will do it in 1 shot. No, it won't. Great.
What's going on?
Alright, so
You
the
do
guy at the top
4 to this guy here.
takes... Yeah, so he takes, what do we got here? He takes 14 points of damage.
Still kicking. Just.
Another one. Alright, and then what does that leave for this guy?
Yep.
think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh shit. So he takes 14 plus 3.
That
So hopefully more than 17 hit points.
supposed to have been hit by chip damage. Give me 1 moment.
Okay. He's still looking pretty good.
Oh, he's actually looking really healthy.
Yeah.
I thought he was like really looking bad.
No.
No, alright. And then I'm going to continue moving. Just hold a sec. Yep, that looks good. Done.
Okay. That's Dibex. Maynard. You're stuck in a box.
You can't really do much. I guess he could aid somebody. Yeah, so he'll oh no, he can't. Can he?
Not through the
Can
box.
he do the aid action or not?
No, not across the line.
Alright. Alright, then he just dodges. There's nothing else he can really do. He flies it to the top of the box and dodges.
Okay. Gerard, you've been... Where are you? You're poisoned at the top there. Yep.
Yes, this is... I will cast...
Do you have a weapon? Like a melee weapon?
Oh, you want me to just smack him with... Okay.
Hang on, Dibex is about 70 feet away. On the other side of that melee.
I have a... Oh, gosh. I must have my mace from way back. I've never ever used.
Oh yeah,
So
that
have a
makes
staff
it
of
light.
thunder and lightning.
Otherwise, throw a big spell at the insect dude. That's all we got, because we can't kill these.
I was gonna cast Aid and try and give our allies some hit points down there. Does that work?
Oh, we already
Just-
still have the one from last time you did it.
Oh. Well, I just thought quickly it was looking very low. Well, okay, I can just cast Shatter on the big fellow, I suppose.
Okay. He gets a
you've
Constitution save.
Yes, that's right. Let me just double check the damage here. It's 3, 4, 6.
He doesn't have any pants to shatter.
Just beware, guy. At some points, we have to knock the rest of them out.
Yeah.
A ceremonial bop on the back of the head.
I will cast level 4 or 5. What do we reckon?
Let's do 4. It's better to undercook him than overcook him.
Yes. Okay.
I agree with that.
Level 4 Shatter. In
Okay.
which case it is 3, 4, 5 D8 maximize to 40? Yes. 40 or 20. Depending if he saves on a 17.
Okay.
5 times 8, yeah, that's 40. I think.
All these cracks appear in some of the chitinous plates covering his body, and a bit of ichor seems to sort of leak out as this sonic boom shatters the ice all at his feet, and he takes damage from it. Not seriously. You can see that he's still fully intact, and his health bar, you can probably see, gives you an indication.
Oh, I don't see his health bar.
We can't see
I don't
his
see his health bar, no.
Okay. Well, it's about
I'm not sure.
It's about 1/4 gone, 1/3 gone.
Okay.
Shit. I don't know why we were being so conservative there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was describing them as looking like nicks, even though they might have been sort of 10 or 15 damage. That's Gerard. Luciene.
Okay.
Mr.
I'm going to
Wave the red flag, right? White flag.
That kind of ruins the spell, but it was worth not getting hit for a turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to smack this bearded devil who's walking around me on the back of the head.
Okay.
Good man.
Roll to hit.
That's a 20 to hit.
Okay, it hits him.
Alright, just 15 points of damage to just smack him over the head with
Okay.
the sheath.
He drops unconscious as well.
Alright. And with my movement, I shall 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over to the other one. Just tap him on the shoulder.
Okay.
I'm sorry, am I interrupting something? Another 20 to hit,
Yep, that's a hit.
and 15 more
Nice.
damage. No, not 15, 11 damage. Just whack him over the head.
Whacks him again.
Nice, Mike.
Huzzah. Very efficient.
Okay, taking out the trash.
Yes. Yes, we softened them up for you.
Yeah.
Turn around to the big ice thing. You're next.
Alright. Party time.
That'll be my turn.
Click.
Yes, save your smites for the big fellow.
You're badly injured, click. Poisoned, but you have Shield of Faith, I believe.
Yeah.
You're shielded by my faith. In you.
So why are they crossed out? Are they dead? Or are they out cold?
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Okay. Can I do my tail whip as a bonus action? If I cast a spell?
Your cantaloupe. What?
Tail whip.
I missed
Sure,
that.
to wake up. Don't wake up the one.
No, I'd be going for that one. But can I use my tail whip as a bonus action?
Only if you do a melee. Only if you do a melee attack.
Oh, that one's
They're hypnotized.
All the ones here
Oh, wow.
are the big dudes.
Alright. Okay.
Here's where the money is.
Yeah. All the ones with the sleep symbol on them, if you can see that, are staring slack-jawed into the distance.
Honestly, it just looks like a blur of black, and I can't
Okay.
tell them
Okay.
but that's fine. Okay, in that case, I guess I will 5th level shatter the big guy.
Okay. Just check your range. You might have to move first. I'm not sure.
It's got 60 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. That'll just get him.
Hey, nice.
6. Okay. So another shatter. So I'll roll his save. You roll his damage.
What, do I take that spell at next level now? It seems like everyone's using it.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Remember when Thunder and Lightning was my thing?
How much damage?
Lightning's still your thing.
You started a good trend there.
I mean, yes, the two most reliable damage types down here. So.
All right. He takes the full damage and he's now dropped to about half. So he fails his save versus your shatter. And did you want to do a bonus action or move? Dibex, are you moving around? I just saw your icon move.
No, I think I'll stay where I am, and that's it for my turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, he's starting to look a little bit worried. Okay. Oh, I just moved my turn out.
See what has happened.
I'm just moving my turn order out of the way, just to get a bit of real estate. That's better.
One moment. Can you actually hear him in the background? Just wondering.
Some kind of noise.
I'll make sure to mute myself still then.
That's why I use push to talk.
I don't know if I've got that or how to do it. I just use Twitch.
Do you see your name at the bottom? Oh, you're using your phone. There's under user settings. There's like
Right.
using a phone. Then I don't know how that's.
No, I've just got a switch on my thing if it gets really bad. But you know, we don't do much shouting in this house.
There is whining and what was the other thing?
Whining and making the right pasta. Yeah. It's a really good bottle of wine. If I had $12 for each of you, I would buy you one. They're really good.
Take a picture, post it to the group.
I'm gonna.
Chip in next time. Drunk D&D.
Well, maybe we should have a dinner sometime in the real world. Now that almost the real world is actually.
No, the plague is on its on the decline.
It'd be like a D and Dinner. How about that? That's what we could call it on Facebook. D and Dinner. Dungeons and Dinner.
Dice dinner. Sounds very civilized.
Is
You
it
guys have
the
just
big?
made what?
Is it the big? Whatever it's turn?
Yeah, I'm just. He's trying to cast another spell.
He's just looking at which of his options will be the most devastating.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Vicar's cube is just a real pain in the ass for the DM, no doubt.
I'm loving it. That's great.
I'm just like looking at it. I'm like, wow, he really can't really hit us with spells.
I love Adventurers League.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's to facilitate the narrative. We had to have a fun time. It's not a, it's not for the DM to just say, my plan is to kill the characters.
No, definitely. But just looking at it, just like, damn. Well, I mean, the Ice Devil has. You could go for the Paladin, I guess. But...
Okay, Lucian.
Yes.
You feel. Hang on, I'll just look at my turn order. Where are you, Vicar? Sorry, Vicar. You feel the air where you are getting absolutely sub-zero and freezing. It looks like.
Are we allowed a counterspell?
Not
I
now
don't think it's a spell.
Not now that I'm started to describe what it does, but I just said just before it and go and pause to give a chance for a counterspell. I said he's casting.
Well, then I'd like to counterspell.
Oh, it's too late.
You were taking your time doing something, so we were waiting for you whilst we were talking.
Oh, okay. When I said I'm casting a spell and then pause, that was your chance to cast a counterspell.
I didn't hear you say I'm casting a spell. Did anybody else hear it?
I was too busy telling my cousin to stop.
Well,
screaming.
I'd like to have a go at counterspelling at 3rd level.
I don't think it is a spell. That's the thing.
Let me
It's
check.
just an action he can take. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just reading it. Hang on.
Because I don't think it actually has a spell level.
Oh, you're right. He's
Unless-
not, yeah, no, he's not a. Okay, so you got a freebie last turn. Save your counterspell.
So he's
and
casting a wall or something.
well, he's not casting something, but yeah. So the air starts to freeze. So I'll go back to what I was saying. But yeah, so save your counterspell. It's not a spell. You're right. But I classed it as a spell, and you got away with it last turn. Thanks, Gerard.
Just being fair,
Vicar, you feel the air going frozen around you, and it's a plane of force. You can't really see it, but you can see that there's frost on the ground. You can sort of jump north or south to avoid freezing.
Jason, you there?
That's Vicar. Yeah.
Yeah.
We think we're missing him.
Okay, I see what he's doing. I see what the devil is doing. Making
Okay.
a wall like this, I think. Like, so you have. Or is he going horizontal?
I think it's going horizontal.
Oh, so he'll catch me and the imp. Well,
Because you said you got to jump north or south, right?
yeah.
Okay,
That's true.
so-
You did say that.
So you jump north. Who's next in the initiative order? Garul Morian, he's not there. Blue Devils, Xanaphia, where are you? Okay, Xanaphia, you feel a plane of force, and you feel the same thing. This is all instantaneous. You can jump. You can jump left or right, but Vicar is right in front of you. But you've got a cube preventing you from jumping back this way. So you could leap over there.
Testing.
That's probably the only place that doesn't start to have frost appearing on it.
I haven't got a Vicar.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So-
so what, up here?
No, this place here, that spot there for you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so just move yourself to that spot. Oh no, here. 1 square.
What?
Remember
Is
the,
that right, that
the
one
cube? No, the cube moves with Vicar. He just hasn't moved it.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, I'll get rid of it.
Oh, this is what's happening, right. Oh, I see, he's moved. Right, okay.
Gone. There.
Let's reposition the
Done.
thing. It's gonna-
Okay. So Xanaphia?
Oh, someone's delete.
I did. Xanaphia, Dibex, where are you? Oh, you're way out of it. You're okay. So Dibex, can you roll a perception check?
I'm so.
You're a fair way off, but you can call something out. Yeah, okay. Okay, so what you see from your distance, it's actually pretty good because you can see a line of frost appearing if I trace with my ping marker, sort of coming down here, and it doesn't curve, it goes at right angles, but it sort of hits Luciene and then goes to here and then shoots along to Maynard, then goes down to here and then across to here. So it sort of splits the party in a sort of and
You're not just drawn onto the thing.
Yeah, use the draw tool.
yeah, okay, I'll do that, but I'm just going to scooch on to Maynard. You can go here, here, here. Any of the squares not around you, but this one's frosty and this one's frosty, Maynard. Okay, cool.
Goes that way.
Okay. Gerard, where are you? You're straight on it as well, so it's frosty to your left and to your right. What do you want to do?
Well, everyone has jumped to the bottom, so I guess I'll have to jump there as well.
Okay, where you go? Just down there somewhere? Is that all right?
Yep.
Okay. And Luciene, where are you? You can go left or right. I started with you, but I wanted to go in initiative order.
I would like to. I think. Well, I don't really entirely know what. I'm gonna go right. Like
Okay, okay. And I think that's everyone now is off it. Okay. And what happens is the air around on these places freezes and a wall of ice appears. And I will just shift some stuff to the realm of seeing for you guys. There. There. Is this starting to become visible?
Yep.
Yep. It's like a Tron lights.
Yeah, so you got a little laneway. Token layer and token layer. I think that should make a this is a solid line, but I'm just put bits in for it zigzagging around the place. Select move. Okay.
It hits the roof.
It hits the roof. So, Click, Maynard and Garrel Morian, you guys are sort of stuck in a little corner here. Then this guy goes...
He's a buff up. Ice Devil.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And he walks over to there. I think that's his full movement rate. It is. And that's his turn. So it's now back to the top. Vicar. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Whoa. Sorry, everyone. Everyone needs to. The freezing still does damage, and you need to do a dexterity saving throw. It's a DC 17.
Oh no.
Only Gerard gets the +4. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Cold. Hey, Lucian.
Why am I good at this now?
Yes, why am I bad at this now?
Got a 14.
It's alright, I love a bit of frosty action.
Okay, bit of frosty action.
Bad could
Just
it
telling
be?
you to chill out.
34 damage.
I've got hit points to burn.
Alright. Spend.
I can hear him.
I only heard
Missed.
something
I
damage.
missed that too. I'm sorry. What was it? How much damage?
34.
Again, no. It looks like it's 34 points of cold damage.
Yep, of cold.
So,
Oh, that's cool. I can do that twice, that's fine.
34. Okay.
Maynard.
I deleted my token.
Ah, okay. That's.
Maynard's toasted.
Is he? Okay.
I don't think.
I'm just going to move him off the
34.
side so that we can. He's not resistant to it.
It's fire and poison he's resistant
Yeah.
to.
Okay.
Immune to fire.
Now, who deleted themselves? That was Vicar.
That was me. Sorry.
That's all right. We can go to
Check him out.
a happy place.
I'm showing it.
Actually, no, my apologies, he's resistant to cold. So,
Okay.
Half damage.
So
he lost 34, so he would have taken, what, 18? So he took 9.
okay.
Oh,
So he's there. He's on 1 health.
One hit.
he's on 1 health, but he's alive.
Boom. Okay. So has everyone marked off the damage?
Yeah.
I'm just about to. You keep going. I'm just doing math in my head for some reason.
Okay. So sorry. Then we're up to Vicar, and we'll come back. I was about to throw to you.
I will stop concentrating on slow because everyone's asleep or knocked out already.
Okay.
I will then move to here, and the cube buffs up against you two guys, and I swear in Gnomish, and I drop the cube from my action. And
Okay.
I go 10, 15, 20, 25. And then for a bonus action... Ooh.
Tickle.
I think I'm going to cast Sanctuary on...
You went quiet.
on Xanaphia. Yes.
Where is she? Oh yeah. Okay.
So they, lovely. Dankeschön, mein Liebchen.
Sanctuary shield. There it is. Oh no, it was a give up sign.
So
wasn't
what
it?
does Sanctuary do, just so I know whether to run away or what?
Someone makes... I'll put it up in the chat. Someone makes an attack on you, they have to make a wisdom save or not do it. And they'll stay up until you do something aggressive.
Oh, cool.
That's it.
Okay. Gerald Morian goes, and he's not too sure what to do at this point. There is an unconscious dude, so he'll move around to Click Click, looking at Click Click quizzically, like, what the hell? Got any ideas?
I shrug.
Oh, he does have one thing he can try. He'll go over to here, to the back of the ice, and...
Isn't he a celestial? Doesn't he have superhuman intelligence? Like...
Obviously not.
No, see Lulu.
What's that?
I mean, fair, but Lulu's a celestial animal. I don't know.
Can't you break a wall of ice? I mean, it's just a wall, right?
That's what he's
So
trying. It's thick. It's like...
He's in the wrong wall, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
He's
what
just trying to
happens?
get out. He's
He casts a fireball, and it goes off up at this top corner, and is enough to melt 2 sheets of ice. So this end is open now.
Oh, good.
Oh, wow.
When the fireball goes off, though, one thing to bear in mind is that the line
We all
of...
die.
Yeah. The area of cold still stays. So you can see there's this frost forming on the ground. Nowhere near as quickly as when the wall of ice formed. But you can see that there's a line of frigid air which I've marked. You should see that with a black square. And that's his action. Blue devils are Sleepy, Xanaphia.
Okay, given that, how unhealthy or healthy is Insect Face looking over here?
Oh, he's about half wounded. Not seriously, not minor. Yep.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna 5, 10, 25.
You've got an ally next to you, man.
As a point of just a technical point, I think the spell Wall of Ice, as in the 6th level evocation spell, is not exactly a 1-to-1 thing with the Ice Devil's Ice Wall.
No,
ability.
it's not. No.
Yeah.
I am going to move to there to
Okay,
get a nice
good.
clear shot, and disregarding the advantages of the spell that Vicar cast, I am going to unleash a little bit of action on this guy. So first attack, both bow is a 21 AC.
That's a hit.
It's for 5 piercing plus 6, so that's 11. And Hunter's Mark is 4, so that's 15 points of damage on the first. And is he like, does he shrug it off? He's just walk it off.
Yep. The arrows are. It's going to take a heap of them.
Okay. And second attack is coming his way. Oath bow. AC 19.
That hits.
8 piercing and Hunter's Mark again.
Mm-hmm.
That always goes through, doesn't it? Yeah. And so an extra 4, so 8, 12, plus an extra 12.
Okay, he's down to about 1/3 now. Looking seriously injured.
Man, this guy is just tanking it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've not really focused fire on him necessarily. But yes, he has taken quite a fair beat.
Okay. Xanaphia, so that's you, I believe.
That's my 2 turns. Yeah.
Okay. The red guys are still staring slack-jawed. Click, click. I presume you're still concentrating. Oh,
Yeah.
you'd have to do a concentration check, I believe.
I haven't been hit.
Oh,
Cold damage.
didn't you cold damage?
Was
Were
that-
you? Yeah.
Oh yeah, in which case I would have to as well.
Okay.
So take off some damage for the Hunter's Mark because that would have dropped.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
So take 4 damage off of him.
You could recast it, dude.
Yeah.
So click, click. How did you go?
I'm gonna use my last Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Yes, still not enough. Okay.
Okay. So these guys come to when the ice wall of ice comes up.
Well, this is going to suck.
It gives Lucian something to do. Think of it that way.
Yeah, you can take out 2 at a time. So
I'm sure he's not concerned. Any
I
other
am concerned.
any other spells? I think your sanctuary. There was a sanctuary somewhere. Unless that was.
It was on Xanaphia.
Yeah.
That was on Xanaphia and
It was on me, but that's dropped now.
Oh, because you made attacks. Regardless of concentration.
I attacked Insect Face.
Okay, alright. So I think we're okay, and the slow was also dropped. Okay, get a bit of a clean up the icons. Okay, cool. So where are we at? Xanaphia's just gone, Red Devils. So these guys go, what? Huh? What? And then rush in to attack Luciene.
I'm just gonna side at them. You couldn't have just stayed unconscious, it would have been a lot less painful.
Yes, true. Okay, so
Or pretended.
Beard. Beard hits armor class. Okay, what's your armor class, Luciene?
18 at the moment.
18. So that hits.
Our shield?
Shield spell puts it up to 20.
32. No, not 32. It's 23. 23. Wrong way.
23. Okay, so that turns that into a miss. He tries with his glaive. The second guy goes onto you. Yes. Missing and missing. Okay. So that was the... Where are we? Blue Devils. Oh, it's the red ones. Oh, Xanaphia, you've actually gone. I'll have to shove you back up in front of them. There. That's better. Okay, Blue Devils. 1, 2. They're out. So there's only 2 guys now, although they're okay. Yes? So they're going to come up to you, Gerard.
They're 19. They've dropped weirdly in the order.
Yeah, I know. I've done them the wrong way around. I activated the reds before the blues rather than the blues before the reds. But I don't think it's going to matter. Xanaphia somehow, I think I accidentally shuffled her on top of them both, but that's fine. Gerard, what's your arm class?
18.
18, okay. A beard.
18 club.
A beard hits. No shield or any of that palaver. You're already poisoned, aren't you? Okay, so that doesn't matter. In that case...
I'll use my reaction on him.
Yep.
He has to make a dex save.
Ooh. Okay.
Against 17.
Or take some damage?
Yes.
Okay, he failed. How much does he take?
I believe 2d8 lightning or thunder of my choice. Something like that. Let me just roll and double check. 2. I use this thing so rarely.
He gets...
yes, 2d8.
Okay.
Is there anything in the deal about them killing themselves?
He takes 6 lightning damage.
Lose if we kill them. We just have to give up all of our wealth.
Yeah, give up all your wealth if you...
And how much damage do I take from his attack?
8.
What was that?
8 damage.
8.
Okay.
And Anthony, sometimes like half of what you're saying is just like gone, so we only
Okay.
hear like the last.
It might be the same thing as... I've got no idea. He'll try with his glaive. And he hits armor class 16 with that, so that's a miss. The second guy goes with his beard and hits again. Their beards are much better than the glaives. Another 8 damage.
Yeah.
Another 8 damage.
Okay. Blimey.
And this time the glaive does hit. But it only does 4 damage with the back of it. But looks like your hit points are in the red now.
Still up.
Yes.
Just about.
Dibex, you've got this huge bleeding ice devil in front of you. What do you want to do?
Please.
Oh, I'm just gonna thunder step the hell out of there.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, 1 shaving damage. Okay. He gets a save, I believe.
So, bear with me for a second, I'll display it.
Imagine if it applied poison, would you shave for half?
Yep, Constitution save, DC 7
Okay, he
for
failed.
half or whatever.
Yeah, okay, roll your damage.
12, sorry, I didn't hear if you
Done.
Did he pass?
He failed and he took the full 12. And you get to teleport like Misty Step, don't you?
Yep, I'm trying to do it now. Bear with me.
Just do snap to corner or
Oh.
something.
It's fine. I just want to make sure I've got 90 foot, so I can go right across from here to the other side of the.
Nice.
Got a
That is the biggest nope out of there I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You just,
The diameter of this sphere is 100 foot for your benefit, so if you're 10 shy, you know you've got 90.
nice.
Okay, so you just...
I go to the exact. That's my. Bear with me.
And actually,
Maybe
no,
10
it was 100 across.
Yeah, the human pinball.
Okay, that's an action. So I will quicken. My last quicken I can do. I don't know what to do. Let's have a look. Should I go after him or should I go after these little dudes?
Oh no, blast him. I think.
Alright.
There's no point giving up. Like, the paladin can clean up this mess easily, I'm sure.
Alright,
I
so
like the
16's a miss, 32's a hit, he takes 11 points of force.
Ooh.
I watched Dibex teleport himself across the map in a cataclysmic shockwave of thunder, and I'm just like, come on.
I shout to you going, I'm
I'm
honoring
starting to
you!
see your point.
It's an honor to you!
I just grumble.
It's like my devotion to your lifestyle. What are you gonna call it?
Alright, that was Dibex.
No.
Maynard.
Actually, Maynard is going to hug this dude.
Okay.
Don't mind as the devil hugs the celestial.
There's nothing you can do. Actually,
Okay.
you know what? No, I'll take it back. Go to this. He'll go here because it's about as far as he can get from everybody else.
Alright. Gerard.
Oh, and
Ooh, that's my turn, isn't it?
Mm.
I will do...
how's he looking, by the way?
He's okay.
Can I see Dibex? Probably not. It's opaque.
No, you can. Where are you? No, you can't see Dibex. It's a solid
Can I
wall.
see the paladin? Just about.
You can. You can see him in battle with two devils.
Sure. I will look at the Ice Devil and go, that was a very impressive spell. And I will cast...
Vicar's going to be in trouble.
I will cast Mass Cure Wounds
Okay.
on myself, the Paladin, and Xanaphia.
Okay.
I will let you know shortly. I will roll how much I heal. That's 3d8 plus wisdom. 3d8.
Luciene's just like looking at the thunder step. I need to learn how to do that.
That's a beauty.
Seriously, healing? I really need to learn how to do that.
Don't you dare.
So have you adjusted your hit
Alright,
points?
I won't take the
Oh,
thunder
for
step
goodness
off.
sake. Okay, we each get 11 hit points back.
Hey, at least it's consistent. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Nice.
After that, I was going to Misty Step if I didn't have any 3.
Okay. So I think Gerard, that's your action. Your bonus action.
yeah.
No bonus action this turn.
I don't really have anything to
Yeah.
do
Okay.
bonus action right now.
Okay. And well, you're in combat, but if you want, there's probably a little wriggle room if you wanted to move. But
No, I'm okay.
okay. Luciene.
Sorry, just taking off my headphones. Alright.
Gotta start taking.
Yeah. Alright. Smack him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Punch.
Well,
Crit.
that was a really that was a waste of a good roll.
Okay.
33, a natural 20 to hit.
All right. He
Yeah,
faints.
he's out. Oh hey, out cold, huh? I get it.
Outcast in half.
Yes.
Right.
How the hell do you have a plus 13 to hit?
Using a +2.
Yeah, I got a +2 sword. There's a lot of math. Don't
Good
worry about
lord.
that. Smack that one.
It's basically unmissable.
Oh, hey, one off of another crit.
Wonderful.
32 to hit, and
Okay.
10 non-lethal to this one.
Both of them
Smiles
drop.
upon you.
Just take a step over, out of the way.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna hold out one hand, and I'm going to... Actually, no, I can't, because if... knowing my luck, I'd probably roll double 8s and just kill them. I'm going to leave it.
You can ready your shield.
Actually, no.
You can draw your shield if you want to. As a...
No, I can't. It takes a lot. It takes... You have to strap it on and everything. It's really annoying.
Okay.
With my bonus action, I'll
Can you
pay
heal?
back I'll pay back Vicar and Kind, and I shall cast Sanctuary upon him.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
So that's Vicar gets the Sanctuary.
I'm sorry, click, but you no longer have Shield of Faith upon you.
Oh.
That's okay.
But if it makes you feel any better, this wall is probably better than my shield.
Surely
Yeah.
I should get the sanctuary.
What about
Actually, no, that's a
me?
very fair point. I should have done that. I completely didn't even notice you were there in the corner.
Oh, that's reasonable. I think he's like immediately adjacent to you, so I'm okay.
Sorry,
for you to
Vicar.
put-
No, here you go.
Good. I was going to waste
Gerard, take my Sanctuary.
Vicar, you're cut loose.
I get
You're out of the wheel. Okay.
Vicar's full health by the look of it.
Yeah, Vicar's just.
So there's no health bar. But,
am not full health.
Oh, he just don't have a health bar. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because he got deleted and dragged back. I have to tune him up.
Oh, I didn't even see he was there. Well, I will have included him in my cure wounds because it's a 30-foot radius.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Vicar down
I
here.
I didn't even see him down there.
okay.
How much health do I get?
Yeah,
Never
what is your hit points?
Ignore my roll.
Plus 11, 49.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 11 hit points.
So Lucian's just gone. Click, click. You're up.
I just need
Patiently on the other side of the
Sorry,
wall.
just give me a second. 5, 10.
Have you guys seen
So
CC?
she can't see through the wall.
No, you'll need to move around to be able to see.
I'm going to take 2 steps across. Sorry, from the rest of my movement. I'm going to take 2 steps across and take both their attacks of opportunity.
Ah, okay. Yep. Armor class 18.
18 just hits.
Yep. 12 damage. Big hit from a
12
blade.
damage? Ow.
Yep.
Right. But they don't have their reaction, so if you want to get out of there.
Okay.
They're going to get to go before he gets to...
Bug. I mean, the idea was there. I'm
Hey,
not
no,
I
telling
see.
you, I
Wait,
apologize.
but no,
I think Lucian's gaming the initiative order and he just buggered it up. Click, click. Back to you. I've tried to throw to you and failed. Go for it.
There aren't any that are still affected by the hypnotic pattern, are there?
No, the hypnotic pattern is you're no longer concentrating on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Even so, it saved us with 8 to 12 attacks or something.
Yeah, it did.
Insane.
Yeah, definitely. And
very
there's a big wall of ice in front of you. You can't quite tell how thick it is, but you can tell that it's been scorched away by a fireball to the north of you.
That's alright. I'm gonna cast what's it called? Healing word on myself at first level.
Okay. So roll that, and do you want to move your 40 feet?
Yeah, move and dash probably. We need you out here.
Yeah, I'll 1, 2, 5, 6. Can I move through that square?
Sorry?
Or is
Where?
the wall technically in it?
Nah, there's no gap. I
Right.
think.
No, there's no gap here. This is just showing that there's a line where there's a physical wall and there's a line where there's cold air. You can physically cross the cold air,
just can't go on that square.
No, you can.
Take cold damage.
That's okay. You can go on that square.
Okay, so I could get to there with my 40 feet.
Yep.
Alright,
But you'll take some ice damage just from going through the wall.
Yeah. So when you enter that square, you feel yourself numbing where you are and have to quickly leap to one side or the other, which I presume is where you are. It's not as bad, obviously, as when the wall first came up.
okay.
Roll. I'm just do your Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
have no bardic inspiration left either.
21 damage.
Well, I gained 4 back total then.
Oh, from your healing.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's fine. At least you're on our side now. Like,
Okay.
You still have an action though.
Yeah, I can actually reach to tail whip this one.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that.
no.
Remember, we can't.
That's alright, I can do it non-lethally, can't I?
Tail whip. Yes.
Yeah.
Just a whip. With a tail.
She's a
24
Pokemon.
hit.
Roll to hit. Is that your 24? Is it? Yes. Okay. Roll your damage.
Okay, no, I haven't set it up right. Okay, d4 plus 7.
Plus 7.
Yeah, was my strength.
Have you
We
got?
both have belts of fire charge.
Right. Are you using the Minotaur girdle?
No, I've got the fire giant strength belt.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Minotaur
yeah.
girdle.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Very good. So 10 damage to that
Isaac,
guy.
you might want to place.
Beg your pardon.
You may
Done.
want to pull the face out.
Okay. He's,
Well, yeah, it's just on my turn. I cast my healing spell. So yeah, on the
okay.
next turn, I'll try and knock out that devil. Yeah.
He's still alive. Okay.
Well, either that or the paladin knocks these two out, and I just like shatter the boss again. Yeah.
He's
Alright,
actually
that's
starting to look
my
hurt,
bad.
so we might have to be careful.
Yeah, it's on the stone. Did you put some wood on? Okay.
What was that, Crystal?
Sorry, that was just my go. Done.
Okay. So, let me look. Okay. This guy concentrates for a moment, and a crack in the ground appears over here. Crack in the ice, and there's two insect-like arms reach up out of the ice, and stepping up through it comes another creature almost identical to the first one, the big guy that you're fighting.
And now we can let loose.
Well, if you knock him out, he loses it. Somebody.
And he
So done with these stupid devils and summoning more.
walks to here. Vicar, it's your turn.
Okay. And I kill the first one, right? Look back at Gerard and I'm like, I trust you not to die. Choose to. And then I start to morph and shift and change. And as I'm changing, I look at the ice devil and I say, I was born in the cold. Turn into a giant woolly mammoth.
Ah, nice one.
Oh my goodness.
It's a large
amazing.
token. Then I'm going to stomp my hoof and scratch it against the ground and charge him.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, that is
yeah.
a very large gnome.
So I'm gonna roll a gore attack. What's that? Plus 10 to hit. Sorry, this is a creature. So 24 to hit. Make a strength save or be knocked prone.
Where are you? Oh, you're okay. You're sliding that guy. Yep, strength save or be knocked prone. Okay. He fails that, so he's knocked over.
So from the first attack, he takes 4d8 plus 7. That's 22 mammoth foot damage.
Okay.
Because he knocked him prone, as a bonus action, I can make a stomp attack.
Okay, so of the 22, that would be halved because it's not magical.
Because he's not. So I roll to stomp. 10, 12. So I miss. It's the stomp. I will elephant trumpet loudly at him.
I'm just
kind of like trying.
I'm still a bit lost. You charged him, did damage with your tusks or whatever, and did how much?
22.
22, but that would be halved, wouldn't it? It's non-magical attacks.
Because I knocked him prone on that attack, I went for a stomp attack.
Yep.
Then I trumpeted in his face.
Okay, and the stomp attack did how much? I missed that. Can't even.
It missed.
Oh, did it? Oh, jeez. Okay.
And does a 12 hit?
No, that's a miss. Okay, fair enough.
Well, is it an advantage because he's prone?
True.
I think it would be an advantage.
It
It
would be
melee
an
attack.
would be an
Is it-
advantage. Mammoth is huge.
16.
Oh god.
That's a miss as well.
There's 2 Ice Devil icons for me.
Oh, that's on
Some of the
some of the front.
Oh.
Yeah, he phoned a friend. He called not the crowd. The crowd's still there cheering and whatnot.
Vicar, like,
I'm looking for a mammoth. I've got one somewhere.
It's the end of my...
Oh, this is painful.
Attack on the mammoth.
I'm getting no words from anyone.
I'm not speaking. That's
Okay. Okay. I think that's one of the strange things about being, was it click to talk or whatever, is because it's silent all of the time, so you don't know whether it's I'm on handout.
New blue bug. He could have taken an opportunity attack on the mammoth.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that on the way
they had
past.
their opportunity against Luciene. They've already had an opportunity attack, didn't they?
No, the new
guy.
one, the new guy. Yeah.
Where is the new bug?
This. I was gonna say this bugger right here, but
Oh, I see him. Okay.
Hardly fair. Summoning a friend of his. Oh. Fair enough.
There we go. Okay. There is Vicar the Mammoth.
He's very big.
Yes. What's
One
your
hell of a head.
what's your Mammoth's armor class?
13.
Okay.
my
beefy.
goodness, that's a
Beefy.
big gnome face.
And the elephant has a very humanized face, but the normally big gnomish nose is now like a trunk.
All right. So he hits you on the way past, and does 17 piercing damage.
Okay, I'm at 109.
And 9 damage of cold.
100.
And you need to do a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I've got a +5 to that as a big boy.
Hey.
How's a DC 15? It's 10 or half the damage.
That was was that a con save for the spell, or was that
No, that's
take or avoid damage?
No, that's just for the freezing effect of the spear.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess I fail. I got a 10 for it.
It doesn't do
Should
that.
also
All it's going to do is DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Yeah. So your speed is reduced by 5 feet, 10 feet,
Okay.
And you can either take an action or a bonus action. And no reaction.
Right.
So it's similar to the
Such a
slow, but not quite as
Not a
good as
big deal in elephant form.
No, it's not. I think all of it, you still get your full multi attack.
The 4, I lose concentration on polymorph.
Ah, shit. So you don't even make it. Is that right?
No, oh shit. I guess not. I don't make it.
Because where did you charge from?
Bottom left of his character.
Yeah, over there. So
There. If I get to here and fail.
yeah, and you'd be sort of that size by then. So you're here.
Oh shit. You cast a spell.
Movement.
Yeah. 15, 20, 25.
Okay. So duck back into the crowd.
What a train wreck.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. So new bad guy goes.
Bring it, bug boy.
Don't say that.
Yeah, Mikey, we're in trouble, man.
We got this.
Oh no. I made a wall. Oh, we can't deal with the wall.
So if they used lethal damage, what are they?
Just say, oh my god, yeah.
They lose all their money, but I don't think it really matters too much to them.
Oh no. Yeah. Whoops. I say we just kill them.
Their wall should only be 30
Had
feet
it.
long. The Ice Devil wall is only 30 feet. Unless they're actually casting Wall of Ice as a 6th level spell.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, we're getting another wall of ice.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one's making another one.
That's it. So I need
it
1,
kills it.
2, 3.
Jump on my side, I can at least heal you.
Yeah, stick together.
If he kills his own crew, does he then
We'll have to engage lawyers after the fight, but he just killed his own guy.
Oh boy.
I just need 3 saving throws from Click, Luciene, and Xanaphia.
Alright. Let us do this. Where is my character sheet? There you are.
Yeah, which saving?
Dexterity.
Oh.
Dexterity.
Still doing well.
What is the roll? 17. DC 17 Dex.
Oh bugger.
So Luciene, you're...
Again.
Okay, everyone who passed, take... So it's 15 or 30.
I'll take that 15.
And it was 17 to pass.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, at least I'm still standing.
Right, where are you? Oh, you...
Oh, no
holy
way.
shit! Oh my god! Okay.
Well, that's not cool.
Okay.
Chill out.
Luciene, you need to decide which side of the wall you're jumping onto.
My side.
Same with you, Click, and Xanaphia.
How bad did this dude look over here?
He's got about a third left.
I can go in any of these 3 squares, can't I?
Yeah, you can.
I'll be able to disengage, Mikey. I don't know, but it's gonna be.
I think I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna stay on this side.
Okay.
No!
Click. Where are you going to go? You can move yourself?
Wow.
Yeah, I can go in any of those 3, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Come on, Mike.
I can't really come on your side without going through another wall.
I mean the paladin, but alright.
Click can heal him, mate.
I can see it.
Okay. Gerard Morian goes 1, 2.
Is he just leaving?
3.
Pick up.
And actually, things are a bit. He'll go to here, causing him to take the. Damage. Doing 18 damage to him. I'll just move him out for a sec. And he casts a spell. Luciene, you feel yourself being hasted.
Oh.
No, you have done a dangerous thing here.
And which means you can choose to try not to be hasted because it's got its downsides at the end, but you will get an extra attack if you want every turn and +2 to your arm class.
Just buzzing. Oh, this is good.
Okay.
Oh, I keep forgetting to do a con save at the end of my turns for the poison. Let me just do that.
Oh yeah, you can throw that off at the end of your turn.
I am not within the range of you. I can't help you.
Same
There's
with
a
you.
16.
Same with you, Click. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get rid of it. Click, you should have. Do a save now. We'll get rid of it if you pass.
Sorry.
Do a con saving throw for the poison.
Roll a con save to see if you break free of the poison.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think it cut out when Anthony was talking. Oh.
Oh no.
Ah! Okay.
Click is getting sick of this.
Yes.
This.
Okay.
So she's casting spells, it's fine.
Where are we? That was Gerard Morian. Hasted. Xanaphia. Xanaphia! There's a wall in your way. And there's 2 ice devils on the other side of it.
Xanaphia's going to help you. He's going to have to pull out the weapons and start smacking the bearded dudes. Let's say Dibex.
Hey?
Yes, you have to pull out the swords.
I can't hear you.
Start smacking the dude.
I can't hear you, Xanaphia.
Whose turn is it, by the way?
Xanaphia.
Oh, sorry. What happened to did Anthony leave?
Is it right up? Okay, I'm just looking at something. So I can't really see many people.
You can see two bearded devils are in your line of sight, and they're both attacking Gerard. They're just, I think Dibex is pinging them. So there's my black ping circle. So these 2 creatures are the only standing enemy you can see.
Quickly, beat the devil out of them.
No, I've got a better idea.
Arm wrestling. Armbar. Ronda Rousey.
I run forwards.
Okay.
And using my teleportation, if they're willing, I move Gerard and Vicar to the other side of the wall so we can recoup and take some turns to heal.
Okay.
Take us on this side, because the other side of the wall, the only way we can get out is through the frigid air, which will do 5d6 to all of us.
And the rest of us will die.
So bring us to where Dibex is if you can.
Oh yeah. That's like the safest place. I didn't see that up there.
Up here?
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, do you have to make
I don't know whether I
contact?
need to roll anything because I kind of can see it or visualize it in my mind pretty clearly. So I will use the teleportation to move Vicar and Gerard right up next to Dibex up here. And
You have
myself.
to be touching.
No, just 8 people I can see within range of 10 foot.
I will come
5,
with you,
10,
skirmisher.
5, 10.
And don't put yourself in front.
Yeah. Don't block him.
The guy, do not be standing in these 2 squares.
Okay.
I will stand here.
Yep.
Or
And
we'll just do it by the pillar here.
Gerard, are you happy to go? Yep, that's cool.
And Gerard, let
Blink.
me mark that off.
Blink.
I hope that helps, guys. I just hope that buys us some time.
Click,
No,
click.
that's good.
You're probably the only one that can see it, but
Sweet.
this is completely blocked off here, so they can't squeeze through to you. Okay,
That is good.
so teleport goes off. I don't think you can move Hunter's Mark. Where is it? Hunter's Mark's still on the big guy, isn't it? So I believe that's it for you, is it? You can still move 30 foot if you wanted to. Otherwise, Xanaphia, so the Red Devils are going to go. There's no Red Devils left, I believe. Yes, they're all out of it. I'm going to get rid of them. Blue Devils go. There's only one of them. Okay, so these 2 here start to smash at this wall. And they wail away. Can anyone hear me, by the way? Just making sure. It's very quiet.
Yeah.
Good.
Absolutely.
Good, okay.
Sound good. Keep going.
Okay, so between the 2 of them, they smash a 10-foot square of wall. And that is that's
On
their
It was
turn.
Anthony.
Yeah,
Anthony, we can't hear you.
Here a little bit, but not really.
Not a lot.
now? Can you hear me now?
I just see the icon, yeah.
I see. Yeah.
I see his face.
I've webcam.
Maybe it is ping or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Anthony, you know you're broadcasting your picture on the thing. Maybe
Yeah.
that's taking up some of your bandwidth or something.
I can try. Let's see. It hasn't happened yet, where my sound has just dropped out.
We can see you now.
See me?
Actually,
Or
we
hear
can
me?
hear you now, and we
Okay.
can see your icon, which is good.
Okay, all right. So I'll leave it at that. Okay, so where were we? It was Xanaphia that had just run off. The Blue Devils have just smashed a wall there. I'll just get the objects and tokens. Okay, so there's another cold section there that was going to do damage if you cross it. And that's the Blue Devils going. So Dibex, you're down the... Where are you? Down the bottom there somewhere? I can't even see you. Oh, there you are, up the top.
He's just up there.
Yep. What do you want to do?
And I use the Staff of Lightning, and I do a lightning bolt down through here, all the way across to this other dude.
Nice.
Oh, nice one.
Very nice.
Ready for the
Okay.
shock and awe.
So roll your damage.
Turnabout is fair play.
Alright, there you go. DC 19 dex save for both those dudes for 39 points of lightning.
Oh, disgusting.
Your spellcraft is.
I think that's not his, but okay.
I wish I had that power.
I've got the power!
There is literally no good relics or artifacts for the clerics. Right.
I mean, if it's the Talisman of Ultimate, I think the Talisman of Pure Good or something. I can't remember what that one was called.
Oh, I don't think I could wield that.
Well, there's the Talisman of Ultimate Evil.
I don't think I could wield that either, really.
I can't hear Anthony at all. What's going on?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh,
No,
there.
you're not saying anything.
Um,
I think now we're just on edge. It's like, wait, we can't hear him.
yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. How many charges does the lightning bolt take? Where is it?
5. So I've used 19 charges. I've
Okay.
got 1 left.
I was just doing a bit of quiet math to see whether the thing stopped working. Okay, cool.
No such.
on the sly. Okay. So you've done 39. What's the saving throw again? 19. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the first guy. Dexterity. No, he fails it. And the second guy also fails it. So 39.
39.
Nice. Okay, so the guy down the bottom's quite, critically injured in terms of his overall health. And the other guy's taken a big chunk. And anything else, Dibex? Any icing? All I can hear is robots.
You've quickened 3 times at this point.
Yeah.
I've got no more spells.
Okay, cool.
Then I'll
You going silent again?
Warlock Hexblade movement.
Okay. Where?
What's the shape of the main ice devil after that lightning bolt?
Hang on. So
It's looking bad. Could knock him out. I'm done.
Okay. Maynard? Are you risking the frosty zone?
No,
Kill
Maynard's
Maynard.
out of it.
Okay.
He's going to dodge every.
Gerard.
Which means it's my turn, I
Yes.
suppose.
Go for it.
The thing is, should I just shatter the ice devil, or should I throw out a healing spell?
Hit points
Yeah.
left. Because he's got to be able. He's got to get to the big guy and take him out.
Just twitching and carrying on, don't mind me.
Use a healing kit on. I'll use a healing kit on myself first of all. Or should I? I need to heal myself first. I rolled a 1. Wow. Okay. No matter. I get 15 HP.
Rolls 1, still get 15 health back.
Yeah, because it's like my level is 9 and I get 4 on top of that. So it's like 1 plus 4 plus 9.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Are we level 10? Or are we level 9?
10.
Never mind, ignore that. That means I'm at 16. So, okay, I will add 16 to myself. Oh, my health bar's not coming up. Oh, there we go. Got it. 16. So that's 5 plus 11.
Nice.
And then I will, as a bonus action, cast. Oh.
You might move forward a bit.
Level. 60 feet range, so plenty.
Okay.
That should hit everybody, right?
Get the elf in the.
Yeah, I can do that. I was thinking that actually, yeah.
Yeah, no, you could definitely.
Yeah,
hit
I thought
most
so.
people.
So let me roll 2d4 plus 5.
Isn't? Oh no, never mind. He's in.
Everybody, including the elf, but not so everybody on our side except me, basically gets 11 points.
Okay.
Nice.
And should I move
Easy
anywhere?
math for me as well.
What's the next question?
So click, you're just getting 11 back as well, by the way. You'll have to bump yours up.
Yeah.
I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is it worth it me moving like here?
Into the pool.
That's a.
May as well.
I don't go into the pool of cold water.
Oh,
Sounds like a bad
pool,
idea.
okay. Okay. Shit, where was I? Was I here?
Yeah. Oh, one back.
25, 30. I'll go here and like. Oh,
Okay.
like one here, maybe?
2, 3. One back. That's the furthest you'll get. Yep.
Okay. This is good.
Oh
this
yeah,
spot's-
yeah. You can get to there. You can get to there.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yep.
And then that way I can help the paladin, I guess. That's my turn.
Done. Lucian, Mr. Speedy.
Is that-
I looked up haste, so I didn't have to bother asking about these questions.
Okay.
Right. With the hasted action, I'm
Yep.
going to disengage.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Hello there.
Right.
You keep running around in fucking circles. I'm so sick of you. Alright.
Dude, I've battered him up for you. Just crumpet.
Alright. With,
Hang on.
with my sheath sword, I smack it.
Just one sec.
Yes?
Disengage means he doesn't get a free strike,
No,
Or
that's
you-
right.
He's gonna get a free strike.
or are you doing dash?
Did not need to dash because haste increases my movement.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Cool. So you just move double and do a disengage.
What?
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, wow.
And then
And
you're
now with
right up in this guy's grill.
At 1 strike. 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
I will use favor of the favored by the gods to add 2d4 to that.
Okay.
Hey.
I love you, mate. Looking forward to the roll. A minimum of 18. Which is
Absurd.
That's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Alright. 15 points of non-lethal damage.
Dun, dun, dun. Was that? Oh, did I just change yours or his? No, I changed his. Bear with me for a sec. Consulting my book of events. Okay, you do a massive blow, staggering him back, and he says, "Damn you!" and holds up his palm. Okay. I concede, he says.
Yes, well done.
Yambanapadidu.
Now you've got
Well done,
combat
guys.
over because we still got. I don't think the combat's up.
Your man to stand down immediately.
Hey,
Desummon him.
Oh, I can't desummon him, but he just sort of stands around looking dopey.
dismiss your friend.
Okay,
Fight is over.
he looks over your shoulder and says, "It's all over here. Off you go." And he crawls back into the crack in the ground.
Oh, lovely.
Right. Taking Garrel now.
Wow.
And
Did we really live through that?
and Garrel Morian comes over and says, "Thank you, everyone. Thank you for everything." And this sort of ice. When the guy goes down the crack, this one here disappears, and all the frosty line stops. Whoop! Where are we? There. And yeah, and this guy comes up to me, and he looks like he's clearly pissed off and looks like he was certain that he was going to win, and you had absolutely no chance. And Garamoran sort of holds out his hand and says, "Give me what you promised." And this guy takes a ring off his finger and hands it to the elf. The ice wall comes down, and you can see all these bone and bearded and barbed devils sort of looking really pissed off, as if they're soccer hooligans wanting to go on a rampage now that their team lost, but they're not jumping the fence as yet.
I think you're missing one thing left, my friend. Let's look into the window.
Did you accidentally kill 2 of your own comrades?
I think
What could that mean for you?
I don't think it was an accident.
Well,
or not, we'll be taking all that gold now.
throwing up an ice wall.
All right.
With your wealth.
He says, okay, you guys, you can have the ring, and you can decide what you do with it. And this elf removes the stone from it and gives it a kiss, puts it in his pocket, and then says, "This is enchanted, and I think your group should have this."
Little gem.
Good
Good start.
What is it?
It is a ring that prevents you from being magically held.
Oh, yes. That is all.
So a ring that allows you to move freely?
Yes, you can freely act.
This is
And then,
nice.
yes, terrain no longer is no such thing as difficult.
There is no such thing as difficult terrain, so you can move over these icy wastes very easily. The swamps above, and magic can't cause you to reduce your speed or be paralysed or restrained. So it prevents a lot of enchanted effects that tend to target warriors by holding them in place. It's a common thing to attack their mind.
Maybe the paladin ought to have it.
That's amazing.
I do appreciate it, but I think I already have too many magic items that I cannot actually be allowed to take it.
If we, Anthony, do you mind if we think about it over the week?
Oh, definitely.
The galactic rules do not allow me to take more.
Yes.
I feel like the wording of this contract was very clear about forfeiting gold, my friend. And I have seen gold in this plane.
Okay, can you roll a persuasion?
Could I have helped him, because I was actually saying to him, "Now, friend, you're missing something else here," but no one heard me.
Yep. Sorry, Dibex, were you... not Dibex, Click. I missed. I'm getting syllables here and there.
I wanted to help Jason.
Right. Okay.
Persuade him.
Okay. Do you want to do the roll and have him? Oh yeah, that's fine. What have we got?
I was gonna say I've got a plus 12, but that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let the bird do the talking. Yes. Okay. But with your assistance, telepathically, and do you still have that? The helm?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this guy is much more eloquent when speaking telepathically, but he does these croaky clicks come out of the mandibles when speaking normally, and it's infernal that he speaks. You managed to persuade enough 2 hours worth of Adventurers League gold out of him, Matt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Triple aged.
But rather than the minimum,
You leave dumped on the floor.
it's the maximum hourly amount. And can you do a...
30.
Yeah, 30. Is that right? Is the top for tier 2?
Yeah.
And you also... can you roll a... this is a retrospective persuasion that I didn't do last time, but I just wanted you to roll that as well before we move
E or
on.
click?
This was Vicar, if I'm thinking back.
3 persuasion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, we
So-
just want to fight. I'm feeling good.
So, if you remember back to last week, I was just thinking on my feet, and you said, "Oh, I'm trying to get him to also sign it." Basically, trying to deceive him into revealing his true name, and you managed to get that out of him.
Oh, awesome. Okay, now I'll write that down in Infernal and Common and Gnomish.
Oh.
All
It's
black
not.
languages.
It's not.
Get the tattoo.
Okay.
what's his name?
Exactly as
It's
hard to say without mandibles.
Zig.
Yeah, he is.
I'll tell you what his name is. Bitch.
Maybe I see you sometime up top.
Alright, I get my one swear a day. I'm good now.
Okay.
Okay, which way is out exactly? Because it's kind of gold.
Okay, so he points back the way, the corridor that you guys came from.
I wasn't in shock. I honestly thought we would die.
I thought it was touch and go.
Well, it was not.
Vibrating like he's on a coffee high. Same here, actually.
Like the minute he brought a friend, I thought we were.
Yes.
I could just imagine Lucian like continually raving in the middle of this, like reaching for the lasers.
Friar drank those 100 cups of coffee.
Exactly.
Alright, so
Alright,
you
so-
guys head on out with your bag of
At some
gold
point,
and a ring of free
At
action.
some point I fall face first because the spell runs out.
Yes, and
Get the
take
hell out of Dodge.
a level of exhaustion just for I think a minute after the spell wears off. Garamorian, as you're walking along, comes and sort of strikes up a conversation with Xanaphia, and you
So
seem
maybe
as
you would
if
actually bow. She's obviously aware that he's a dragon of some kind, eh?
well, supposedly a factotum of Bahamut. So you don't
He works for a dragon.
a celestial.
She bows and greets him in Elven.
Oh, yeah, he says,
Sorry.
"Oh, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You've rescued me. You've rescued my betrothed from an eternity of torment." And he sort of pats his pocket where he put the gem that was glowing.
Your betrothed is a gem.
No, she was tricked into a binding condition with a devil, and I was similarly tricked into gaming until I could win her back, and that has taken decades. I've been stuck here gaming with this swine of a thing.
You are very noble. She visibly seems angry that the devils would have tricked one of her own.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, she says, "Do you even think you stood a chance?"
No, he seemed very proficient at dragon chess.
Is it? Are you aware that you're the reason that we've come here? It wasn't through fate. It was through hard.
Yes, I am aware. I was being taunted. The devil, the greater devil, seemed to be aware of your quest, or at least that you were coming. But and said there are adventurers coming, and was gloating and goading me. Little did he know it was going to work out all for the best.
I'm glad that you won your freedom and that your betrothed is at least safe in your hands now. We were sent here by Zariel's old general.
Alright, just as you say that, I'm looking around. Are you talking whilst other people, like whilst we've got all the other devils around?
No, this
just
is
in the tunnel.
I think this is while we're leaving.
this is on the way on the
Yeah, as we're walking out. Yeah,
on the
yeah.
trek.
Okay, as long as Charlie's not listening.
No, no, it's not like, hey everyone, come children, gather round, let me tell you a story.
It's the story
it's
all
not.
about how we got sent to this place.
It's as we're walking out to leave. I mean, Xanaphia will sort of say things like, "Are you gonna? Do you care to travel with us? Would he do us the honor of traveling with us?"
Well, you'll have to tell me more about where you're going and what you're doing, and yeah, where you're going.
Ride first.
It's our hopes to return to the hellish plane above, to continue our search for Zariel, the general, and I would say his name because for me it's been 2 or 3 weeks since we actually knew his name. But for her, she would be like, "Oh, that dude." But she would say, that Zariel's. What's the name?
It's not Ozymandias, it's Alanthius.
Alanthius, that's it. Alanthius sent us here.
I liked Ozymandias.
That's a good one.
Man.
It's Ozymandias.
Well, that kind guy sent us here under the premise that you could help us find, I believe, Zariel's sword in order to tilt the balance in our favour and win our freedom and the freedom of those who are bound to her curse.
Well, I know not the location of Zariel's sword, but I pledge my strength to the quest.
That's very decent of you.
Okay.
And I sort of look around, like Xanaphia not being one for really parlaying, sort of looks around to the rest of the group and like, anyone else want to add anything?
I just give her a thumbs up, but
Quick group huddle. Do we want to
We
add
can chat on the
anyone into
ride.
our crew?
Yeah.
So there's 8 of you if I look at the marching order, unless I'm missing somebody that's off somewhere else.
we're missing anyone actually.
Lucian, where are you?
I've desummoned Maynard,
Okay. So
but I will bring him back later on.
But I can't see Lucian in that.
Yeah, so
Marching order.
we would like to hightail it back the way we came, if we can. Do we have to spill blood again and to pass the layers?
Lucian's underneath Gerard. You can. Gerard's obscuring him a bit.
Why is Gerard always around my face?
Are you going?
Oh, I see. Okay. That might be a
I
bit
wonder what
easier.
else he can reveal to us. Oh, that's a good way of doing it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you make your way out. The Garamorian says it's not possible to use magic to teleport or magically transport outside of the area. We're so far beneath the surface that there must be some sort of mineral that prevents magical travel. But if we get far enough out, or at least back to the surface, that should be possible. But with the ring, speeding up the first person, I suppose, the slowest person. We'll see how we go.
Hello. Look at Vicar because his legs are a little shorter than ours.
Listen, I'm using my action to dash, but just a little bit, so it doesn't look like I'm actually running. Like I'm trying to make it not a big deal of it.
You're trying to conceal your huffing.
Thinking about some sort of exotic saddle maybe we could have constructed. I think I can ride one of you.
Might not be a bad idea. As much as I'd almost be tempted
Xanaphia laughs and
to say
looks
you
at
could-
Lucian.
My wings don't work, unfortunately. It would be quite funny though.
Hell is my Yunis.
Xanaphia, one thing you notice that's a little bit odd is Garamorian seems to walk through this the really frozen, the freezing icy water in the bottom of the round passage that you guys have been walking along has wet feet and seems to fairly well ignore it. So even though there's clearly frost and rock solid boots, doesn't seem to be perturbed by the cold.
She sort of pipes up and says, "You have a dragon lineage. Would that be of a white dragon?"
One.
No, but no white dragon in me. But yes, the cold has never really affected me much at all.
I envy you that. Trait.
Yes, don't we all? I say as I shiver from my wonderful.
Yeah, I definitely have to admit I'm not liking it down here.
So
Worse than the hell.
you get back to the
Metal
surface.
armor is very cold.
You get back to the surface unmolested.
What was the fellow's name again? I remember writing it down, but I don't have my notebook on me.
Errol Mormion.
Garrel Morian is the elf's name.
Garrel Morian.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Garrel Morian.
Garrel Morian Gosling.
I'll try my best to remember the full name. What exactly was your betrothed doing down here?
This all happened on another plane of existence. The devil seemed to have fused the prime, wheeling their wicked ways. Looking to enrapture and entice people.
That's quite interesting. But by the way,
but he looks
staying as far away from this if he possibly can.
He looks a bit sheepish about it, as if he's a bit embarrassed about this whole affair, really.
No worries.
I'm a little bit worried about delivering you to our recent acquaintance.
Olanthius?
Why isn't he a decent person? He didn't fall to. He resented being turned.
Yes, but he's a little bit lichy now. You know, he's not the most corporeal of fellows.
That's fair.
Is this? Do you have knowledge of this person?
I do. I have heard of Olanthius. He was a noble general in service to Torm. In service to Torm.
Indeed. Do we think? I wish we could prove that we rescued you, but not bring you back. But I don't know how to do that.
If you want, I haven't used my daily communion. Come to think of it, I could always ask for confirmation about anything.
If you could,
So
this would make
what are
me
we
much
actually
more-
afraid of? What are we actually afraid of?
That the Death Knight's going to betray us?
Something like
don't-
this. I'm
Yep,
just worried.
okay.
I'm just voicing my concern. If you guys are not concerned, let's go.
No. I trust your opinion, but I'm trying to get my head around it to see if we can come up with an alternative. Are you thinking that the Aussie, whatever his name, will turn?
I think whether or not he killed us that day was a matter of whim. He walked in with like 40 shrieking ghosts ready to fight.
Fair week.
So you don't think we could convince him that with this person on our side, we have a better chance of freeing him from his torment? You don't think that's?
I trust
I think he'd
him
be keen
less
to meet him.
than you trust.
No, I trust you. That's what I'm trying to find if there's a smart way to get around the problem. If that.
I think perhaps the commune, but if no work, we might have to risk it. Be ready for something.
Okay, go. Yeah, all right. Seems good.
Let's find a spot with less wind.
Okay.
Da.
So you get up to the surface outside of that icy tree. I presume moving away from where the range of the frost was, which was a few hundred yards, and then you're back into hot, humid swamp again. Do you want to keep traveling?
nice.
Do you want to keep traveling through swamp, or what's the go from here?
You know, I'm not going to lie. I actually am happy to be back in the heat.
Yeah, same.
Is out of
disagree.
swamp more than an hour away, or could we get to dry land within like an hour of travel?
No,
I might just remind everyone that we did leave a Minotaur, or an angry-looking demon, who was about to wait for 1,000 other devils not far from here.
I thought he was waiting for 666. Isn't he waiting for 665 of it?
Oh, was he? Alright.
and that was where your war machine is.
Yeah. So whatever we want to do, we either want to do it way before or way after.
Well,
Yeah,
if
but what is bodies?
you know what answers you seek, we can spare the 10 minutes for a communion. Most likely.
Yes, your deity hasn't steered us wrong so far.
Can't you do it in your can't we do it in the vehicle? Isn't that a safe environment?
We can. This is true.
I think if it's concentration, it might be a bit. There might be a chance of you getting concentration broken in a moving.
No, we don't have to drive. We just in the vehicle and we're sort
Oh
of
yeah,
away
definitely.
Get there first, yeah. Okay.
You are starting to get very tired because remember you travelled for most of the day to get here, walked through the swamp, and had this fight. But it's well more than 8 hours of travel and exertion.
You can push into exhaustion, we'll sleep it off.
Yep.
We just push, get the last way there, and then sleep.
Okay.
Agreed.
So, walking back through the swamp the same way you came?
Peace.
Tried and tested.
Yeah,
Is your-
we have to.
We're actually above the surface now. Does your helmet work now, Xanaphia?
It has one more charge left, yes.
But how many can it take?
8 of us.
Oh, there's 7, so we can do it.
Okay.
Everybody hold
That could
hands.
work. Might be a bit safer than going the way we did.
I completely agree, and it will save us some legwork, that's for sure. And any maggots or worms that we might come
Yes, true.
Oh
Worried
god,
about
don't
those.
remind me. I think I'm still finding them.
665 demons.
Disgusting.
Okay.
So yeah, with the last charge, she closes her eyes and beckons everyone within like 10 foot
Okay.
radius or whatever.
Yep.
Huddle up.
Everyone huddles up. Your eyes swim and you feel dizzy momentarily. Open your eyes and you're back next to your vehicle.
Bravo.
Question check,
well
how many hordes of devils have arrived?
There are no devils anywhere to be seen.
Good.
I just
So
plopped down in the
safe
sand.
enough for a rest.
It's us in the car.
Do you want to do your commune? If you got that for today?
I'll-
Okay,
It's more worthwhile to do the communion and then rest, so you get another one the next day, in case you ever.
Yep.
So,
3 questions.
just before I go into my trance, I just confirm we are asking about the loyalties of Olianthus.
Asking if he has good intentions towards Errol or
Oh,
Sounds
all
good
right.
to me.
Maybe not good intentions. What's the other way of saying that he doesn't have
Does he have a...
ill intention?
Yes.
Malcontent, isn't it? Oh no, that's something else.
Because not liking somebody might still ping that not good intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Look, is he keeping secrets of us? Of course, that's natural. I'm concerned about harm coming to this.
Yeah.
So will he harm us? Will he have ill intentions towards us? Something like that.
Hmm. All right. Anything
To
else?
you,
So have you got your 3 questions now? You're all set?
Was there anything else we wanted to know about any potential allies, or was this our only need? We're waiting to get more data from Olianthus before our next.
Maybe
I
your
think this
deity
is
knows how Olianthus will react to us returning.
I have to be able to phrase it in a yes or no question.
Will Oleanthus kill us if we return back with?
Will he be shocked at our return?
No, will he attack us? Will he attack us? How's that?
Yeah.
Will he or his ally or his subjects attack us? I don't know.
I can do that.
Yeah, he or his subjects. That's good. I think probably not.
Who's the most busted up? Is it Click?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
Everybody heal a little.
I can use
Ring Spirit, which I never seem to use much, so I can use that.
Oh, fantastic. Alright then.
Twice even.
I can give you 19 back. Click.
19.
I
Give me
will
18.
go into my trance.
Did you say plus 18 as well, sorry?
You the positions from me, like healing word from Vicar. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
How are you looking now, Quick?
Better than half. It's about 24. But I've still got some spells, and if we're gonna go,
Oh my god!
D3 from me. Everyone gets 3
Like-
health from me.
Did a 4th level cure wounds at only 14, like 2 1s.
I know.
14 more Click.
Click. Do you get Song of Rest? Is that?
yeah.
You can probably afford a short rest while you're doing all this if you wanted to spend hit dice, because you'll get, if you do take a long rest, eventually you'll get all of those hit dice back.
Yeah.
I'm like 6 points off max now,
Right.
so I think I'm good.
I'd like a long
I'll
rest.
use what? I'll use one more on Vicar. He looks like he's messed. So that's 22 for Vicar. Or did I hit it twice?
You hit it twice at 17.
17, sorry Vicar.
Regardless, your spell work today, Dibex, has been beautiful.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. For coming from you, I really appreciate it.
I appreciate that.
I'm a
We
bit
did very well.
I'm a bit sad that Vicar didn't get to do Rumper Stomper on the Ice Devil.
Oh,
There's always the next enemy you can do around.
Vicar, that was almost really cool, but you immediately turned back into a gnome.
Well,
I was so big
Unfortunate.
for a moment. Oh my god, is that how it feels being a paladin? Like just jumping around? That was...
No, I think that's what it feels like to be a giant.
everybody was, as the kids say, clutch. I will go from the teleport to the lightning bolts to the cube forces and the melee hits. I think it was all good stuff.
Apparently the voices in my head said that laugh sounded very sinister.
Anyway, I shall go into my trance and appear in the eye of the storm. And you there, Anthony?
Yep.
Is Anthony
I'm listening.
your,
I'm listening. I'm putting milk in my coffee.
Great Zulcha, I beseech you.
Ah, yes, Makona.
Hakuna Matata.
What?
Yes, in the how does it go? Sparkling in the audient void lies the glittering green flame of truth. Fill my thoughts with dreadful knowing. I have questions 3. Does the Death Knight Oleanthus have designs or intent of harm upon Garrel Morian?
No. You get a fairly emphatic no.
Does Oleanthus have ill intent or designs upon any of us?
You get a no to that as well. It's not quite as emphatic.
And my last question is for myself. Will the Celestial we know as Lulu reform in a contactable way by my magic within a month.
Yes.
Thank you. That is all I wish to know.
Alright, you're free to go.
Did you tell your lord that we paid homage by lightning shitting the...
I shall tell them on the morrow. I'm sure they'll be most pleased.
Thunderstepping. What was the Storm of Wrath or something?
Yeah.
Lightning bolts.
Everyone's shooting like 5th level lightning bolts and thunderstepping. I have to up my game, clearly.
Right. So, you're at your machine. You've done your commune, healed as much as you could, as was necessary. Xanaphia still looks pretty injured, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
She's not the only one. Ugh.
I can't see you even on the board. What are you on, Luciene?
I mean, 33 is not that bad, but I'm still a little sore.
I healed myself
Well,
29.
are we gonna-
What was the other healing points that was going around? Because I didn't notice that. It was...
Have
Who did that?
another 10.
I'm fine with that.
That's 39.
If Click does a Song of Rest, we might be able to do spend some hit.
I mean,
I can do that.
I can still cast that healing spirit again, but what I don't understand is, does it just do 1d6 healing, or does it do like, does a minute's worth of 1d6?
No, it doesn't.
It's like
It's changed.
Yeah,
It's changed.
if you have a look at it, they've put the nerf into the text. So while it does it every round, it can only heal a maximum number of times. You can.
Oh, okay. So when I cast it, then because I can do it to a maximum of 3 times, so I can do
You
another.
step in and out of it 3 times.
Well,
Yeah,
you can just sit in it and bathe in it if you want.
2d6s. So it'll heal us another 6 points there,
Guys, everybody.
and then I can cast it again.
Twice.
Mm.
Within
Wait,
10,
what? Sorry? Yeah?
and
Click's not a mass healing word. No, a mass healing word.
oh, that was rubbish. Yeah, that wasn't mass cure wounds. That was
Oh.
rubbish.
Ah, okay.
Alright, we're all
11.
almost at our max. If we're held
I was
tired.
like 1 off from max anyway.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm
my little
46
token
or
got reset.
thereabouts.
Song of Rest.
That's
Back
right.
to the
yeah.
gorge, back to the canyon,
46.
where we left Ozzy.
At 11, and then if we're doing a short rest, I can do Song of Rest, or I've got a few more spells. If
Sorry,
we're doing a
Vicar,
long
did you say we left Ozzy behind? Oh,
no,
you mean
sorry.
the death? Yeah, the other.
I'm just saying, when we start up the engines, we'll head back to where we left Ozymandias by the canyon.
Yeah, sure.
He rode out to near here with us, but
But he didn't come the rest of the way.
yeah. So I
Yeah,
don't know if he went all the way back home or if he's going to be where he left us off.
So Anthony, if we go back to where we last left him, is he still hanging about?
No, he's not there. That was only just a short way away from the edge because he rode up to show you the way until you could see the gorge, the mining equipment and so on.
So he's back by his crypt then, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to head back to the.
While you're having your rest, Galmorian sort of stretches his shoulders and goes, "Oh, this is incredible! Finally, I'm out of this mist. It really hampered my ability, my movement, and just stand back a moment." And he starts to transform.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is worth the whole trip down to hell.
And he says he's just going to have a bit of a.
Lucian takes a large step backwards.
And he transforms into a massive silver dragon.
Like taking down notes about its appearance for later when I've got true polymorph.
he lowers a wing and says, and to Xanaphia and says, "Milady, would you like to come for a fly?"
Wow.
Absolutely. I mean, she's running towards him. It's like, my lord, you would not even need to ask me a second time. And she comes running like a reverse. You know how Legolas like slid down the elephant's trunk? She kind of does the opposite. She slides up his wing to get into position.
All right, so he takes.
It's almost like Xanaphia did all the.
It's a bit of.
I'm not saying I'm jealous. Okay, it just makes.
It's just high off racism, I think.
Yeah, you got to be in the club. You got to have the ears. It's all in the ears.
Hey, I have half the ears.
One. You've got one ear that's pointed.
I mean,
Even half elves like half elves.
Too, guys.
Sorry, what's that?
I've got pointy ears too.
You do, yes.
My little fat ears.
So
Click
this guy's huge, right?
He's very big, yeah.
Yeah, he's big. He's massive.
This might cast quite a shadow down here. You might want to be careful who you show that to.
True.
Travel incognito.
Stretch out and then, you know.
At your sound advice, I shall travel in my elven guise.
If it doesn't hurt.
In the back of the Hummer.
Xanaphia slides down like Legolas off of the elephant.
So Xanaphia, after so many decades stuck down in that ice and unable to fly in the swamps due to dangers and of crashing into cliffs and beasts and so on, he still flies around for 10 minutes or so, just circling higher and higher, and then finally circles back down and lands for the rest. But yeah, so you guys had blast on back through the waste. You don't have any encounters other than far off to your right. You see a large force moving tangent to you and slightly away. You can see the big dust clouds, so there's clearly many creatures moving together. Unless you wanted to investigate, they're not.
Day is not that day.
Okay.
No, I'm still too injured.
And by the time you're really ready to have a good long rest, you get back to the statues of the Elturel, Elturgard, and all of those knights in their kneeling position, if you remember, around the entrance to the tomb of the Hellriders. There's still 2 Gorgons and a chariot parked out the front. And the Gorgons sort of look at you like a oversized bull.
Yeah, by the way, just as loose.
Did you see?
You go first. No, you go first.
I've talked too much. You go.
Just the entire ways the illusion's been just writing a note. That's all.
Okay. Journals.
How come the paladin doesn't get a ride?
It's the ears.
No, because I'm a disgusting fallen Aasimar and the angel doesn't want to be near me. I don't want to be near him, so it's fair enough.
Like the centaur.
Did you see the?
From the story of Hercules, he only gives pretty girls rides.
It seems like we've rescued a double racist.
He's a Me Too dragon.
Oh my god.
It's in the clip.
You know, sometimes hell, you know, does some stuff to people. I'm sure we can help him become more.
Definitely.
More open-minded. Is he going to heal?
Did
me
anybody
the rest
see
of
the
my-
Facebook page, the messenger thing from?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Fantastic.
That is legit. That's Xanaphia right now. This minute.
She's on top of the world, would you say?
Simon, you have to sing that for us now.
Never-ending story.
Whoa.
I'm gonna have to watch that now.
Yeah.
It's on my never will watch list.
Never will watch.
It never ends. Like you sold me out of it with the title.
Oh.
Have you guys seen? Did you guys see Stranger Things?
Yes.
Yes.
I love it.
Actually, have not.
The third season, I think they did the song, the Never-Ending Story song.
Oh, they did. Yeah, that's right.
I might have to watch it now at this point. Hey.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Giving back. Are we doing anything else? Or are we
Yeah,
done?
so Oleanthius, are you going in or down? Or
Yes.
saying yoo-hoo? Oleanthius emerges and is surprised at your success.
Oh.
Did you think we'd fail?
Gerald,
Just tear up a betting slip or what?
No,
I think he's.
but he wasn't.
The odds were against us. The odds were against us.
And if you recall, he said he was definitely open to standing up to Zariel, possibly swaying her or defeating her if not. But her time, one way or another, needs to come to an end for the city that he had fought so long for, Elturel. And he will definitely pledge his sword to the cause, and will be moving his assets closer to Elturel for any final confrontation there, should it come to pass.
Speaking of sword,
Does he have any other wisdom for us, like who else we should visit or where we go from here?
There's only one place you can go, and that's to the Bleeding Citadel, which houses the sword of Zariel, and he reveals that to you on your map where that is.
The what citadel?
The Bleeding Citadel.
the bleeding citadel.
Oh man, we have to go back to that bleeding citadel.
Yep.
Hey, I'm here all night.
Okay.
Will there be any forbidden lore and arcane knowledge there, mayhaps?
There could well be. He knows that other creatures have found it, but he doubts they'll be able to get inside. It's not the sort of thing that it was designed to keep fiends out. But yeah, so he marks it on your map, and I think we can close out today, assuming that you guys have had a long rest, so you can repick spells and things.
Yeah.
If we're getting a long rest, I'm going to use the rest of my spells to make sure everyone's full health.
Yep, so you don't have to...
I'd love that.
Yep, because then remember you get half your hit dice back at that point as well. Has anyone spent any hit dice?
I have.
Only 3.
Yeah, so everyone will get full
Okay.
health from my spells, and then also their full hit dice.
Okay, and for today's session, which we'll say 8, 9, 10, 11, so it's 3 hours, is 90 gold at tier 2.
Oh, cool.
That might max you out regardless. Because 240 is the maximum for 10th level.
No, I was hospitalized 1 week, so.
Okay.
There's nothing
And
to
how do these hit points work again? Because I don't really use them all that much. Because people have been healing me up, but I think I kind of need to use them now.
So hit dice is similar to just dice of curing, and you can the dice that you rolled to get to the level you are, you effectively get all of those plus the con bonus that came with them to roll to heal. And so every time you take a short rest, you can spend some of those, whether they're the D10s for Ranger or the D8s for Rogue. You just decide which ones you're going to roll, and at the end of a short rest you can roll as many as you want, adding your Constitution bonus each time. And if you only spend 1 or 2, then you've still got the rest to use for a subsequent short rest later that same day. We're playing the more extreme version. You don't just automatically heal after a long rest, but you do get all of half of your hit dice back. So if you're a 10th level character, you get 5 of your expended hit dice back. So if you don't spend more than half in any one day, each day you start with a full complement. It's only once you start getting, having to use it all someday that there's a bit of diminishing returns, and the next day you don't have as many, and so on. That's,
Simon, I'll heal you a little bit because I can use my rod to recover
Yeah,
one
hang
third.
on. I've just rolled 2, so that's like 12 out of hang on, and that one is 17.
17.
That's
good. 17 is great. I'm back. I'm right back up there.
Can I just honestly say this for a second? I look at those hit dice rolls that I was rolling before. Those were actually fantastic.
Yeah, amazing.
well,
Little less than max. Max.
So,
max.
I know you just rolled some good scores, but I've still got tons of spells like that would have been no good during that battle.
I've got an 18 for somebody if they want it. 18 hit points.
So during a long rest, I can change my spells now?
you can.
Or is it just wizard?
And you
For range, you can change them one when
level.
they level up.
You may not die back.
and on waking up from your long rest, you find that you're 11th level.
Oh.
Yes!
Hey!
Boys.
Level 11.
Oh, before I went to sleep, could I cast sending and just say, Lulu, can you hear me?
Yeah, you don't get a response. You don't get a response.
But
get
I've been
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this hidden law and contacting Lulu and such, and there is a spell maybe that can help with this. I tell you about it, and it's that spell. I think if you want to, this is something I can research, and maybe we can the gossip you require. Anyway, something to think about week to come.
Well, actually,
Everybody can take the ring, by the way.
I get planar ally, which can summon something.
Oh, big
So-
fancy cleric, big boy. Okay.
I am
That's
wondering-
nice.
I can use it to See, the thing is, I don't know if it could summon Lulu, because I feel like if Lulu hasn't respawned, so to speak, or because she's not necessarily under the portfolio of my patron, but
Something you say. I don't know. Not sure.
it is otherwise a powerful conjuration spell that can summon celestials and all manner of creatures. So.
It's good work. If not, you'll get some awesome tentacle blobby thing, and that's good too.
I've had some revelations from beyond last night.
Got some new spells now.
So if we've just run into tier 3, does that mean we can keep the Ring of Evasion?
I can keep 6 items.
It's
only attuned to
3. Tier 3's got a maximum of 6, does it?
You can still only attune to 3.
Yeah. Okay, so yep, that's fine. If anyone wants to take the ring, I assume everyone wants to take the ring, and you'll all be freely acting next session, unless you go on a trading frenzy. But yeah, so everyone would have 4 items on their character sheet next time we play.
So it's a ring of free action, I'm assuming, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Damn it, I've clicked on the wrong
Does
one.
it count as one of our 3 magic items?
It requires attunement. So you can have 6 items now that you're tier 3, you're 11th level, but you're still constrained to only having 3 items attuned at any one time. But for many of you, the items that you're having may not require attunement. Things like +2 longswords don't require attunement. Shields.
Plate,
Great.
mithril plate, all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Fantastic. The whole party cannot be paralyzed or restrained, basically.
Magically, you can.
Magically, yeah. A ghoul can still touch you and turn you and paralyze you.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
But it does mean you can now swim in water at your normal swimming at your normal.
Yeah.
Oh, we're actually going to start earning decent gold now. It's awesome.
Yeah, here we go.
I've lost track of my gold long ago. I just assumed it's maxed out. I've not spent any.
Yeah, I don't plan on playing Luciene after this, and I doubt that I'm going to get plates, so I just haven't really worried too much.
Yeah.
Need it for the component. We go shopping.
Yeah, wizards long for it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You can have mine.
So what kind of spell should I take now? I've got so many new options now.
Well, Mike, you got the week to think about it. Don't make sudden decisions.
Yeah, I can just change them till later. I've just been like, I know one spell I definitely want.
Okay, and the other thing I wanted to do before we wind up is just show you the Bleeding Citadel as you approach it. I've got a handout. Bear with me for a minute.
Ooh, I get heal. Heal and harm. Create undead. True seeing. Word of recall. Here we go. Yes. Oh, heal.
Are you having a what's it called? A clerical
Error.
I don't want to use the word hard. What's another word? You know where suddenly you can see the light, like a
Revelation.
like something. Yes, a clerical.
Epiphany.
Yes.
Epiphany.
Yes.
But
Divine.
Are you in the midst of a rapture?
Yes. It's amazing. I
Why
have
do
a
you
whole
keep saying-
suite of these powers.
Now summon an aura of angels to protect me. It's gonna be great.
Did anyone need any more healing, by the way?
I think
I'm
I'm
fine,
go
thank you.
full.
I'm right back up there. Thanks.
Like, if you're not already on full.
All good.
Okay.
I mean, we can just say that you spent all your slots because I think I used I thought I had to use a short rest there, but then
Yeah, 'cause I
so
just rolled 3 that make up to 30 hit points, so that would mean, Lucian, you probably wouldn't be able to, or you wouldn't have to use as many hit dice because you've just used 6. Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, at this level, we have 11 hit dice. You know what? So we have like so many.
yeah. But
Right, in my log sheet I wrote that this was session 7 and I just gained 31 levels.
Great.
All the levels.
As opposed to session 31 and... what?
And now a prestiged Gestalt character. Congratulations,
Oh,
you're
there we
PC.
go. The Bleeding Citadel.
That looks like a meaty scab.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's exactly what it is.
Oh.
What it looks like is a holy place has been planted in the middle of hell, and hell has tried to heal from this infection, and this huge scab has looked like it's trying to swallow it up.
I was just making an observation. Oh, that's actually nasty.
And so there's this really hard crust all around the base of it. There's a bit of some white alabaster marble rooftops poking out of the top. It's more weepy with deep red blood leaking through cracks and things towards the top, but much thicker and harder, more like volcanic rock almost down the bottom.
Gross, please stop describing it.
Holding up well up the top. Really know how to build stuff down here.
And yeah, so I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to get to today. Because it's a clean place to finish. So your 11th level, you're racing in your Demon Grinder, and I assume in both vehicles because you took both to... No, you left your...
Oh, we're doing one to save on the soul coin.
That's right.
Yeah, we parked it with Mad Maggie
That's
and
right.
paid the coin fee.
That's right.
What's it? The
garaging. Yeah, so riding your Demon Grinder as you approach the scab, and we can pick up next week from there.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that was great, guys. Thanks so much. It was really like the balance of like power just went one way and then the other and then back.
Yeah.
Angie, you still there?
Yes.
Look, there's a possibility. Not at the moment. I might have to go in for more surgery.
Okay.
But possibly in the next month or 2.
Well, hope it goes well.
That's fine. Thanks a lot. Just but letting you know that it may come up.
Okay. We can have a little
All right, guys.
one shot or Ravenloft jaunt. I was hoping you'd. I had another adventure lined up if you failed that, but that can be played at any level.
Mhm.
Huh.
Oh yeah. So what is happening next week? Are we still doing this campaign or?
Oh, I'm easy.
Oh yeah.
I'm easy with what you
I'm
guys
about
want to
halfway
do.
prepped. Maybe one more week, and then I can crack on one.
Yep. Okay. Because we don't have to do these other one shots all in one stretch too.
Or maybe we save them for if and when Wayne's got to go down.
Yep. Do you know how Wayne how long that?
It'll be more clearer in 2 weeks' time. I'll know a little bit better. But
Okay.
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I may have to go in for surgery. Like they'll go, nope, you're going in next week, or it could be that say you can wait till October.
Yeah. Okay. But okay. So if what we'll do next week is picking the scab. We'll call that session.
Ew.
Oh god.
Entering the wound.
Yes.
Stabbing the scab.
Yeah. Mercurochrome. You can get your Mercurochrome out.
In Gerard's journal, the quest will be like, are there books under here?
Are there books under here?
Yeah.
Maybe you can ask your god where some spell books are in this infernal hellhole.
Oh, I would have done if it wasn't so selfish. Just maybe one day maybe tomorrow I'll have a chance to ask. Yes. Start with, are there any lore books here worth my time in this dimension, and work my way down from there.
I mean, that's a very broad question.
You'd think so, but we haven't found any yet.
Yeah, that's actually very fair.
Gerald Morian's got one.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I drool slightly.
So might be interested in trading if you want to trade spells.
Well,
Yeah, we could certainly spend some time before.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Could have spent some because he's not with us. He's staying with man, right?
No, he's with you in the vehicle, but is not intending to go below ground.
Awesome. Okay.
Would he like to learn how to drive the vehicle if he doesn't know already?
It could be fun information to trade.
He'll-
Hey, you want to know how to drive a car?
He'll take a turn.
Everyone, hold on.
It can't be any worse than having an elephant who doesn't have hands driving the.
You'll be surprised.
So for the wizards in the party, where are we? Roll 20, chat.
There's only one, really.
I know.
There's only one.
It's law, though.
Alas.
There you go. That's hold monster, dominate beast, stone skin, haste,
Yeah.
fireball tongues.
I do have to go, you guys, so I'll catch you guys later.
Okay. See ya.
Okay, Mikey,
Take
take
care,
it
Mike.
easy.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mike.
Ciao.
I don't know what level spell to.
Fireball, that's a nice one.
There's a couple of those there I don't have.
You've already got haste. Do you have stone skin? Maybe old monster?
This saves me from taking hold monster, which is nice. I was
Yeah.
about to take it, so that's good. I think there's a
Stone
couple
skin
here.
is terrible.
No, pass. It's too
It is
passive
kind
for
of
all.
bad, isn't it?
No, it gives you resistance, right? And if you still have to make con checks every time you take damage.
And I'd rather
And-
absorb element.
And it costs a shitload of cash as well.
Oh, that's right. It consumes a diamond. I mean, let's face it. Every spell that consumes a diamond is basically a no-go down here.
Yeah.
Like, with the exception of Revivify. Like,
Maybe one once. One good planar binding.
yeah.
I don't know what to take for my 4th level spell now. And I get
Block's
cleric
tough.
and sorcerer spells.
Where are you going? That's alright.
I am keen.
But I think I get one. I've got to pick.
I am keen on helping contact other planes. It's just that, it just seems like commune, but for 5 questions instead of 3.
Awfully similar, isn't it? I wonder if it would just let us contact different ways.
And yours has the chance of making you go insane.
Yeah, I kind of love that though. Like,
Yeah.
playing a whole session like mad would be awesome.
Yeah, would you like to contact Zulcha and then just like it's a perfect. It is Cthulhu, so if you fail your save and you go insane, you're like, well, it's par for the course, really. Like.
Should I be taking polymorph, or greater invisibility,
Oh,
or dominate? No, sorry, no, or dimension door,
they're all good choices.
or banishment.
I think Dimension Door will be a lifesaver. Like,
Mind you, we've got my teleportation there, so that does get us out of a bit of a stick. But banishment, that's
I mean-
sick.
yeah, but I've still not used Banishment because it's so expensive. You know, like it's. I considered using it as a 5th level to hit 2 devils at once, but even so, it's like 50-50 they pass. So
Yeah, but I'm gonna get a new. I'll also get a new meta magic at some point soon, so I'll be able to twin a banish.
oh, do that then. Yeah,
You could heighten it.
yeah, you could twin banish and I could twin banish. Now that I have more 5th level slots.
I don't really know what I'm gonna take because there's not much that I can take as a 6th level bard. Like,
Don't you get secrets now? Or?
no,
Oh, that's the other.
yeah.
Damn it.
Like literally, all I get for level 11 is a 6th level spell.
Hmm.
So 6 level spells are
Oh,
awesome. How many?
Ones for bards?
I'm having a look
They're
now.
rubbish. Like the only good one, I can't take anyway, because it's in Unearthed Arcana.
Can I ask you something? I've had a read of that guide. It does. I don't think it says you can't take spells from that book. You can't take races and classes outside your book.
I've scoured every frickin' thing trying to find somewhere that it says I can take out of any book, but they all say it's the +1 rule.
Is this for spells that you're picking from?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have
Like,
a
how
look.
does it-
I'll have a look throughout the week because I've seen differences as well, but I don't know whether it was spells or other things. I know that when you're doing monster summoning, like animal summoning or demon summoning, the demons you summon don't have to be from your +1 when I was researching for my own character, but I don't know whether that extends to spells or other things. It's like a druid can shape change into a creature that's not in their book +1. Because that's not player material, that's DM material, I guess. Was the basis behind it. But I'll have a look throughout the week.
Yeah, like I haven't been able to find anywhere, but
Crystal, like mass suggestion in the right circumstance can really.
This is true. It's like mass mind control, essentially, isn't it?
You could turn a whole bunch of people from being enemies just to like either pissing off or maybe.
That's what Click will need to maintain his rule over hell. He just has to keep mind controlling crowds of people.
For the Warlock 4th
Gerard's
level,
getting anything.
I like Sickening Radiance.
it's literally just the one spell for level 11.
Sorry, what were you saying, Anthony? I couldn't quite hear you.
Sickening Radiance I would look at.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks good.
4D,
yes, it is a good one. Radiance.
yeah, 4D10.
But the problem is,
no invisibility. The creatures in it glow. It's not possible to be invisible, so you can use. It's a bit more versatile than just something that does damage.
and it's got to keep them in there though, right? I mean, you've got to be able to keep them in that area of it.
Can we double up with like Evard's Black Tentacles? Someone do that, and then someone do Sickening Radiance.
Oh yeah, that would.
Yeah, something like that. You know, like it's like the poor man's force cage.
Yep.
Sounds cool.
Or Ring of Stone, or whatever it is.
If I can, I'm going to copy Hold Monster and Fireball of Garrel's spellbook.
Okay. Yeah. So assuming you let him do the same, you just need to pay their cost to. It still costs to transcribe it.
That almost wipes me out, but I can afford it with this session's goal.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Good spell components when richer.
You should take Evard's Black Tentacles then, just because it's a good spell. Vicar at some point.
Alright, well, I can take 2 because I just leveled up.
And then someone else could take Sickening Radiance, or you could take both. I don't know.
It's me. I'd have to take that. I think it's Sickening Radiance. The wizard.
Levels that?
It's the Sorcerer Warlock Wizard spell.
Sickening Radiance is level 4.
I was suggesting that more for the Warlock. There's not as many options.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I get off the priest list as well.
Oh, I didn't look at that at all. But, yeah.
I got the because of divine soul. I can pick either priest or cleric or warlock.
Crystal, what was
something like mass healing word or something? Maybe I don't know. That's
Crystal, what was your option? A 4th level spell you're looking for?
Like my options are polymorph, sickening radiance. I mean, there's ice storm. I'm not much of a fan of that. There's also wall of fire, watery sphere.
Oh.
That's greater invisibility. That's the other one. They all seem.
Well,
Actually, that's from the sword.
guys.
Yep.
Sorry, what did you say, Crystal? We didn't.
Today.
Oh, I was asking what you were looking for, like a suggestion for a fourth level?
The magic item, sorry.
Oh, right.
Well,
Ring of free action.
ring of free action. Thank you.
It is an awesome one. I would definitely to that.
Yeah.
Just don't get bitten by ghoul.
I'm gonna log off, guys. See ya.
Okay. See ya.
Ciao.
Ciao.
99. What about Blade Barrier?
Oh, I haven't seen. Can't touch 6 just yet.
Just be aware, Jason.
That cut out, I'd just be aware, Jason.
Roll 20.
Okay.
Roll 20. Roll 20 double up of sound.
Thank you.
Oh, I see.
I got all this cash.
Gerard's got access to 6th level spells all of a sudden.
Yes, he's pure.
Holy moly.
Yeah, well, honestly, high level cleric spells are not that exciting. Like,
They're just straight powerful though, like.
and the wizard gets much better spells for their level. Like, I don't get Sickening Radiance or Eva's Black Tentacles or any kind of teleportation. You know, like, I just get, like, heal someone 70 hit points, which is nice, but I'm like, yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah, but that can totally screw up somebody's day.
I know.
I'll tell you that.
Drop back down to 5th level and take Dawn, not your flavor.
If I could get, like, Sunbeam or something, that would be nice. But...
Can you take Dawn?
Oh, let's have a look. Dawn. Cleric Wizard spell. The Light of Dawn.
It's a little sunburst.
I see. 30-foot radius.
It's like a double strength spirit guardians, if you will, that you can move around.
That is actually really good. I didn't see that.
Idiot, so it might work down here.
The website I'm looking at has like incomplete spell list. So I'm like,
Isaac,
hmm?
is there a particular reason that you don't use D&D Beyond? And the only reason I suggest this is I can add you to, I don't know about Auntie, but I can definitely add you to my campaign. You can put your character on, you gain, and I've got access to every book. I own everything. And that way you'll be able to look at all spells once you join the campaign, if you know what I mean.
I think,
Or unless, I'm not sure what Anthony has on his side. Though.
I just think I can't remember my D&D Beyond password. If I have an account, I think I have an account.
I'm sure that, you know, you can definitely make, you know,
Yeah. Let's see.
I've only got the PHB and a Xanathars.
Yeah, I've got everything.
Nice.
I mean, look, those spells are fine. Like, Create Undead is useful.
This is
That's
true. But
That's like automatic trap detectors or battlefield control makes just, they have to get through that. Harm will screw someone's day as long as they're not got, like high con.
I think con is a good save for a lot of creatures, and they have advantage. Most of them, it's like, eh.
No, only fiends have advantage. We don't always fiends. Heal will just, like I said, heal will, like if you put heal on the paladin after they've spent all their resources whacking him down.
Yeah, it's worthwhile.
I'm playing our allies. Just what do you get?
This is true. That's the only thing. I was thinking of using planar ally to summon Lulu somehow. It's not letting me sign in and make an account. Why is it so slow? I'm just lagging.
We got the week. Once you found your thing, I'll send you a link. And also, sometimes true seeing is really freaking powerful. You notice all secret doors hidden by magic. You can see into ethereal plane.
Yes, but you need a 25 gold paste, so we'd have to purchase it.
Is it consumed?
Yeah, I think so.
Spend a couple levels earning gold up here in tier 3 and then go shopping at Mahadi's.
Like, planar ally also costs gold, unless the creature agrees to waive its fee, So, it's like basically DM fiat, whether it costs a prohibited amount of gold, or half the gold, or no gold. But then we also split XP with the creature, so it's like...
One of my favorite interrogation techniques was using Blade Barrier.
Oh my lord.
Oh, you don't want to talk? Well, let's just pick you up by your, put your feet in and see if that changes your mind.
Actually, yeah, what would I get if I played an ally? What kind of aberrations and elder evils?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do a read.
We'd reskin something that exists in a Cthulhu-esque fashion.
Bizarre.
The problem with planar ally is just the argy-bargy you get because you summon them, but they're not automatically going to do what you say.
Can I summon Lulu with it when she respawns? I would love to bring her back. I miss Lulu.
Yeah, unfortunately she's not in your flavor.
I know, she's not in the portfolio of mine. She's not under the domain of my... But I mean, like, she's a story NPC. She wants
if you put it in the Paladin's ring, and he cast it.
Oh, that's
I don't think it fit. Would it fit?
No.
Actually, no, it wouldn't because
it
only stores up to.
Yeah. Otherwise, I could put like heals in it. Actually, you know what? That's a really good idea. I'll put like mass cure wounds into his ring or something. Something that's like pretty hefty. I should have done that before long rest. Put like mass healing word.
I get empowered healing at 6th level as a sorcerer. Yay!
I just got durable magic, so I get a +2 to AC and saves while concentrating.
That's good. That's not terrible.
Yeah, that's the last thing I'm looking for out of War Wizard. Sweet.
Alright, what else we got? Yeah, no, there's nothing good on a sorcerer for a while.
Just an instant 70 hit points is hard to pass up.
Oh look, there's a UA spell. That's UA. That's
max health.
For clerics.
Like off max health for a lot of us.
Yeah.
With a level up.
And think, just to ask, this wasn't this adventure wasn't part of the hardcover, though, was it?
No,
it's an optional
it was,
adventure.
No, it was one of the Adventurers League published one-shots.
Can I get the name of it for my log, please?
Yeah, it's called.
I've just been entering Descent.
It's called Tipping the Scales, and it's DDAL09-10.
Sorry, be a second. Say.
I'll paste it in the.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect.
Jason DM'd when we had the other one-shots, season 8 and 9, and this is number 10, so the third in that little trilogy.
Cool.
But you wouldn't.
Where is
This adventure is referenced in the one that I'm prepping. Did we get the board for this lady?
The what? Sorry.
I might be wrong, but I think that somebody in this adventure had, maybe it's Geralt, had a ward or like a story item. I'll ask you about it later.
I'll have a look. I've got it in front of me. There was some bonus items.
Just check the story award.
Yeah.
Oh.
3.
What spell lists do you guys look at? Because every spell list I look at is like non-updated for Xanathars.
I'm afraid it's just
If
D&D
you
Beyond.
D&D Beyond has everything though.
Oh, I can't make an account yet. I swear I have.
Well, like you don't have to just use Twitch anymore. You can Google sign in. There's a lot of options now, but you need to use Chrome. It's not really friendly towards other browsers. I mean, it'll still work, and sometimes it just causes issues. If you got it up and running, I'll give you a link.
Okay.
And you'll be able to, I can help you create your character if you want, and then you'll get.
Yeah, it's accepted my Twitch, which is fantastic. So I'm on now.
All right. So, do you have a character there already?
I don't have a character, but I have an account. If that's what you mean.
Okay. Yeah. So just create a level 1 human. Don't give them a class. Don't do anything. Just create it, and then I'll give you a.
Okay. Character 0 out of 6. Create character. Standard.
Yep. And then just go, as soon as you got a thing, type a name in, and then go straight, and then just move on to another tab, and then it's essentially created a template, and then I'll give you everything.
I'll just make Gerard Sinclair.
By the way, that's open to any of you guys if you want. I'm quite happy to put you into the campaign.
Okay.
I can vouch for that. It's really handy.
So
I know Anthony's got his own one, Night Assembly, which is where my character's.
I've made a character and I'm on the choose a race tab.
Just go to.
Okay, like what's next? View character sheet, view all characters, that one.
Go to the very last one.